Hello, we're back. It's time for a new generation of Armored Core, much earlier than I had originally anticipated. But that's the way of things, because I think more of the PS2 Armored Core games would have killed me. Um, but I've been saying repeatedly that I'm very curious about the changes and just how things will be with the PS3 generation games. And hi, Fan, hi, Gal, hello, hello. Hope you're both doing well. Um, so I'm very curious. I'm very interested, and we're playing for answer and not for because that's what I was getting. I was putting feelers out whenever I mentioned it, and so I guess we're playing for just vaguely based on what some people said. Um, though I did have it mentioned to me about White Glint. Uh, yeah, White Glint's history, and I did have a look. I primed myself lore-wise a little bit just by like briefly glazing over the events of Armored Core 4, and it seems pretty mostly standard for for Armored Core. Corporations, society has collapsed. Corporations are rising up and using ravens to do their thing. But there was stuff I read about Anatolia, and that was pretty much it. But I know that in this game, that's what I saw. That I was looking into White Glint. What I saw was that White Glint in this game is piloted by Anatolia's mercenary, which is the protagonist of 4. So, yeah, even if we'd carried our save forward, we wouldn't canonically be ourselves. We'd have I don't know. It's not a thing that can fit into the canon. But interesting that there's that carryover, because at least in the games that we've played so far, I mean, maybe there was some stuff in the third and 3.5 gen games where there's more to the main character um, moving forward into the subsequent games. Does he know? Oh no. I mean, all I know is what I've said. That's literally it. So we're just gonna have to feel our way around here. But yeah, let's go in. Thankfully, that HDD notification comes up at the start, so I didn't have to like see. I could just sit right here and not have the intro cinematic play a million times like in all the other games. And this I have seen, but not in a while. So I get to refresh myself on that. Look at this! Look at that! That is some beyond massive MT shit. It's fantastic. After this I can finally skim Joseph's stream. That's right. Yeah. I do wanna catch up on those. It was Joseph content and I had to deprive myself of. It was painful. Agonizing even. Oh Jesus. Yeah, this is what I've been wanting. Some seriously big, like, mobile fortress type bullshit. I love that. Pray for answer. And Rubicon machines will be able to look more like that in cutscene. Yeah. I'm excited about that. Like taking a close look at the mechanical detail of the ACs and machines and environments in general in 6 when that comes out. What we've seen of it in-engine looks absolutely fantastic. Look at this shit. So fucking cool, man. White Glint, baby. And it's the thing I keep talking about as well. I think they do that in this cutscene, where you've got like the mobile suit, the AC, the whatever, with the massive fucking rocket strapped to it, like in Gundam Unicorn, just for that initial boost. Yeah. It's so cool. And like that like the hot, well, I don't know what you call that, the active launch type thing that they do with planes on aircraft carriers, but for a mech. That's sick. Oh, look at that. The head even goes down to be more aerodynamic. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. It's so cool. Thick. An ice burner. Demand some answers. About 4 of them should be enough. Yeah. We're doing this for 4 answers. What, where, how, and why. No further questions. Only those 4. Look at that. Oh, cool clussy detail. Yeah. Ah, love seeing cluster missiles up close, deploying like that. Why I got excited when we saw a bit of it in the gameplay trailer for 6. Like, you can actually, I mean, rare that you'll see him from the... Oh, look at that! Equipment purging, baby! Woo! God, that's so cool! Oh no! White Glint ate shit instantly. Oh no! The collateral damage, too. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Look at that! Radiators, whatever they are. That shit's sick, too. Ugh! What? I guess it's whatever's doing that, so they're probably not radiators. I don't know what they are. It's cool, though! Woo! There's so much cool shit going on with White Glint. I've been excited about White Glint for ages. You know, it's the only named AC I knew, except for, like, 9-Ball. Oh, main menu music. Let's listen. That's nice. I think I might have to tweak the volume on my end as well. Forgot to bring up my mixer. I probably seen the 4 intro at some point, because like when I was originally thinking like, oh, I'd like to play through the Armored Cores, there was like a video on YouTube that was just all the intros back to back. Let's see if I can find that again. Yeah, Armored Core All Openings HD. 30 minutes flat, actually. I'll have a look at it right now. Why not? If I can find it. Is it time-stamped? Yeah, it is. There you go. For 4. So I should have seen it. Treat yourself to 4's OST someday, too. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And, you know, who knows? We might go back to 4 at some point, but I'm not sure. Because a whole issue... Oh, yeah, I've seen this intro. A whole issue with getting 4 working, at least with my setup, because I'm playing these legitimately on my PS3. And I was told, I heard stuff about the whole regulations file situation, where it's like balance changes that you can switch back and forth. And I don't know if that applied just to 4, but... Well, excuse me. Oh, shit, yeah, an Ethernet cable is not connected, that's right. Hold on. I forgot about that, because I've been playing Bloodborne, actually, so it's plugged into the PS5 right now. One sec. I can fix that. I just forgot. I forgot. Give me. I'll take... Okay, that should do it. Hopefully. Can't forget about the Nexus OST. Intro's better than all of them, unless Rubicon wants to top it. Maybe. But yeah, as I've said, I may come back to the Armored Cores, you know, that we have not done at some point. But for the time being, I want to get through. I want to get the broad strokes. You know, that's something I've been trying to do with my stream schedules, is kind of do it more at my own pace. Don't like determine a pace way ahead of time and just strictly set myself to that. More just, you know, do what feels right at the time. And at the moment, I want to get the broad picture of the AC generations, and then there's nothing stopping me from going back. That was something I was thinking to myself. I was worrying about whenever I was thinking about, oh, what are we going to do now? It's like, oh, what if I play For Answer and then I never go back to the previous games? Well, that's up to me, isn't it? I just got to do that. So I guess it's fine. I mean, it's not like we cared about multiplayer stuff. I don't think the servers are even up anymore. I doubt it. God, look at White Glint back there. The visor opening and shutting and the lights underneath. That's such a cool visual. Certain enemies bet on certain regulations, but I'll let you look on that later on. Well, yeah, what I was saying about that was, on like the servers for downloading the regulations from don't exist. So I don't know when people emulate these games. I don't know if they... And I don't know if regulations is a thing in this game, because I only ran into this thing when I was setting up for um for answer. Never heard of it. By the way, strawberries are yum yum. Yeah, strawberries are great. And yeah, for answer, this is one of the big ones. This is the one that, like, I guess if someone's gonna recommend you one Armored Core to play, people usually say this. You know, this is the one people get hype about. This is probably gonna be the one that people compare 6 to. So, of course, gotta get in there. But yeah, I was not able to download the regulation files. Like it says when you launch 4, checking for regulation files, but it's like, nope, nothing. And I looked it up, and apparently there's no way for people who have those files, or if there is, no one's done it, to be able to extract them and then, like, insert them into someone else's version of the game. So I wouldn't even be able to do that. I would purely only be able to play it on the original regulations. How goes the Core of Armored? Hello, Justice Crust. It's going okay. And I Shuri as well. When your own brain rot wants you to consume chronologically. Oh yeah, I am a monster about that. That's why, when my marathon efforts are going well, then everything feels just fine. But when I'm struggling with it, it is painful. But, I guess it's easy with Armored Core because a lot of them are in their own separate timelines. But yes, the Armored Cores, the core arming, it's been going okay. I mean, we did all of first gen, we did all of second gen. Not that all of second gen was that much. And then I got to 3. Well, no, we didn't do all of second gen because I fucking dropped another age. Yeah, I got to that point because the original idea was like, I've got to finish every game before 6 comes out. But I've realized that was too stressful. Or at least at the time. It's not just the games themselves. There are things about the games themselves, Another Age and 3 specifically, that were bothering me and I was finding annoying. But it was also trying to compress all that into such a small time frame and get it all done with that time limit looming over me and having to do like, oh, I've got to do 2 a week and do like 2 6-hour streams a week just to get there. You also dropped Another Age? Not down for 130 missions. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me then. I mean, I found a lot of them annoying, but then I got to the point where it's the giant flying mobile armor thing that you fight the weaker version of, where it's like immobilized earlier. And that thing was like, it had the fake orbits that just go up to you and you can't avoid them or do anything about it. And do massive damage with all its weapons besides. And I was like, oh, fuck this, man. I don't want to do that. And yeah, it was interesting for Answer. Oh, not for Answer. Another Age, because a lot of those missions were really experimental, and I appreciate from experimenting and trying new things. It's always good, but it's like the entire game was just experiments, and a lot of them, and with not that much quality of life upgrades over the previous games, which was something we were going to have to crawl through if we still kept going chronologically. But now we've got a big jump forward. This isn't even the first PS3 Armored Core. So now I just get to see all those changes all at once and see what the controls are like. So I really don't have that strong an idea. I played the tutorial of Armored Core 4 and not even for Answer. So God knows how it's going to be. But this is one of the ones I've been very excited about. So I'm gonna open my window because it's getting warm already. I might have to put the pipe out the window for the AC again. But for now, I'll just open the window and see how it is. One sec. Window open. It was pretty cold earlier, but now it's warming up again. Maybe something to do with the PS3's fan running at maximum speed. This game is Viper Core. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, because God, I love going fast, and I love mechs going fast. There ain't much cooler than that. That's why Viper had the right idea. So I'm excited about that for sure. And hi, Equi. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Game set. Does anyone ever change brightness settings in a game? I always just leave them at default. Yeah, right. I was gonna mess with my audio, wouldn't I? Why? It's like the wrong mixer. I don't want to have to. It's annoying. I can't access the tiny little mixer that has more options in Windows. I just have access to the settings one, which is shitty and doesn't actually have. Oh wait, no, I think it does have my option. There you go. That's the one I wanted. There you go. I just wanted to bring OBS up on my side because that's where I'm getting my audio from. PS3 runs loud even at idle. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And mine's the original fat PS3, one of the early models. So absolutely, yeah. Remember enjoying AA, but I had plenty of free time. I was like just under 20. Well, yeah, it's all that's kind of my point. Is it's not just that I don't like the games necessarily, because I do like the games. It's just that I was pressuring myself, you know. I gave myself a time limit, and I was like, okay, you gotta rush through these, and you've got to do everything, and you can't, you know, like in your case, you or anyone else's case, a reasonable person's case, you just play the game for as long as you feel like, and then if you get frustrated by something, you just put it down and then go do something else for a bit and then come back to it with a clear head. But me, or my idea was like, oh, I've got to stick to a strict schedule. You know, I've got to play this much. I've got to play 6 hours per stream, 2 streams a week of Armored Core, and I've got to do it, or else it's going to make things more difficult later. And it's that additional stress and unnecessary self-applied pressure that was just doing me no good. But yeah, thank you for the coolant, by the way, Gal. Let me just grab that real quick. And hi, BB. One sec. Thought four was fine. It's kind of easy. I am going to strongly appreciate hearing people's information and impressions about Armored Core 4 since we've skipped to 4 Answer. And obviously, there's going to be a lot of quality of life changes. I would like to know if, yeah, when I point them out, if they're like 4 Answer original things or things that were in 4 or maybe in games between 3 and 4. So I wonder. The only thing that ever slowed you down was when you weren't ready for missions, because there's only a briefing if you start the missions. Okay. Crashed through 8 Armored Core games in like 2 months. As the last one on your list. Okay, you're doing the same kind of thing. I see, I see. I mean, a lot of people are playing through the series in anticipation of 6. It's fun, honestly. These games are good. Okay, time to look at the controls. Right stick enabled. Right stick to look. Oh my god. All right. Jump on L2. Okay. But okay, yeah, having look on right stick. Oh my god. It's the second coming of Christ. I can't believe it. Went from heavy mech game design straight to the hyper dashy ones. Well, yeah, but I love fast robots. Fast, like agile. Because you know, doing big tanky builds is fun and was fun in the earlier games, but it never felt like lightweight ACs were extremely viable. Not that I ever tried that hard, but I've been looking forward to this. I want to go fast. I'm excited about it. I want speed, extreme speed. Right, left weapon is on square now. And switch left weapon is triangle. X is right weapon. I mean, I imagine we'll get tutorialized, or maybe we won't, because it's a second game in the same generation. So we might not. But okay, I gotta pay attention to because this is different now. This is all different. You said you played third gen, so 3 is a regular human for answer as the Flash after a line of coke. Oh boy, that's exactly what I want, man. You know, none of these are all encouraging things. Okay, okay. We've got our shoulder weapons as well. So yeah, shoulder weapon and right weapon are on different inputs now, so we don't have to switch between them. We don't have a switch shoulder weapon thing, so do we just have one shoulder weapon? I don't know. Fine either way. And we can switch left weapon now. That's new. Okay, and quick boost, jump, OB. OB still in, baby. That's good. All right. Okay, right. Well, what are the other controls here? Guess I'll. Do you move AC, walk, boost, rotate, and then it just move, walk? What do they mean by that? I'm trying to understand. Oh, boost is on L2, so does that mean? Shoulder weapons don't require you to do anything, and everyone can fire midair. Oh, wow! Okay, that's a big change. Holy shit! I'm so used to, building for quads or tank legs just to use most of the shoulder weapons. So that it's nice to have that flexibility for sure. I guess I'll just go with simple, and we can change it whenever. Automatically rotate the view that currently locked on target. Okay, auto boost. Boost when on land or on water. Auto purge. Purge weapons when they run out of ammo. Yeah, we'll just run with the defaults and see how we feel about it. Because I got to the point with the older games where I would, like, change the look up and down buttons. Look at these loading screens. You can see the lads riding. I appreciate this big tanky boy. Harry Sauer Heavy Industries. Heavy Industries company with a long tradition in the economic hub of the Pacific Rim. They specialize in a wide range of military vehicles and explosives. Oh, shit. Hey, tutorial. All right, cool. Use your AC to the target destination. All right. So I can't... Oh, auto boost. I see. Right. Huh. So do I have like an option to move slowly, or is that because I'm on simple controls? Hold on. I guess I don't have the option to change it now. But okay. Using boost dash drains the EN gauge, which is up there, I suppose. Huh. So I don't know, maybe this game is fast enough that we should just be boosting all the time. Can we strafe? We can look around, but do we not have a strafe option anymore? Because I used to always strafe during combat in the older games. Is this just the way it is? Oh, slightly tilt it to walk. Oh, right. I see. Okay. It's pretty sensitive. It doesn't take pushing the stick very far to go all the way into boost. But sure. Rotate your AC by tilting the left stick to the right or left while standing still. I can do that. Sure. It's still tank controls, baby. I expect no less. And look up and down with the right stick! Incredible technology. And reset your view by clicking in the stick. Cool. Okie dokie. This might take some getting used to, even, being used to other Armored Cores. Use boost to fly. Right? I can do this. I don't even need to, like, oh god, press the trigger that much. Just the boost from moving is enough to sustain your altitude. Neat. All right, QB. God, okay, I guess that's our strafe option. Is quick boosting. Ooh. Next gen gaming. And use OB. Oh, hold on, I want to... Okay, so we kind of can... Okay, that's good enough for me. As long as I've got, like, quick sideways movement, that's all I want. Look at the sand trails! The cell processor, baby. Oh, right, OB. Does it work how it did before? EN and PA gauge. We have two separate gauges now. Yeah, works pretty much the same, except holy fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a bit more powerful than it used to be on the PS2. Oh my. It's enough speed to make any man blush. Lightweight ACs can move faster than the camera, and the boost speed is dependent on how hard you press triggers. Oh, right, sensitive triggers. Well, I'm not playing on PC. That's, that's part of my goal with most of my streams, but especially with playing Armored Core, is I've been playing them all on hardware. Though, the PS1 games I did play on my PS3. I do have a PS1, I just don't have copies of the games. But yeah, the PS2 games I was playing on the PS2, and this I'm playing on the PS3, so I am holding a DualShock 3 in my hands right now, so I can do shit like that. So boost speed depended on how hard you press triggers. That's really interesting. Gotta give some credit to Sony for always mostly trying to do interesting stuff with their controllers. Less so, well, no. We had, like, one generation with the PS4 where the controllers weren't interesting. Ah, we can strafe while locked on! There it is! Okay, the classic movement. Alright, I like how the lock-on works, too. But yeah, the PS4 and its fucking gigantic useless pad was did not spark much joy. But, you know, like touch-sensitive buttons and all sorts of other goofy shit. And the DualSense now is been doing stuff again with the really deep vibration and the haptic feedback and the triggers and stuff. Is really neat. There's a second stage boost. Ooh, that's exciting also. Right. Oh, so right weapons can be a shoulder weapon. Like that. Like a missile launcher. Okay, okay. So we do have multiple weapons on our back slot like we used to. Oh. Okay, so why is there a button for back weapon if those are just left and right weapons now? A lot of movement tech. Oh yeah, oh yeah. AC's right arm is currently equipped with a rifle. Rifle is standard firearm. Okay. Left back is equipped with the laser cannon. Firearms drain the EN gauge. Right. Understandable. I know this. Use the laser blade. So I wonder if we'll have the option to do, like, dual-wield guns now that we can... given that we're, like, switching up stuff more. And yeah, missiles. Oh, there's still the green reticle for when they're obstructed. Look at that. Some things never change. Ah, lovely. That was in... I want to say that was introduced in 2? And it was absolutely lovely when it was introduced. Yeah, this strafing feels real good. Now that I understand that we can strafe. Yeah. Dedicated back weapon button is the way. Daemon X Machina went with that too. It was introduced in another age. Yeah, okay. I knew it was 2nd gen. Just didn't know which one. Okay, shoulder weapon. So shoulder weapons are separate from back weapons. It's an extension. It's like going in the extension slot, I guess. That's fine. Shoulder's extension. Okay, that's why there's a separate button for it. Now it all makes sense. Assault armor mechanics. Use your assault armor 2 times. Assault armor is a special attack that hits all enemies' primal armor. Right. PA recovery. Right, that's PA. Primal armor. I see. Yeah. Using AA reduces PA to 0 and temporarily disables primal armor. PA... Oh, fuck. I'm trying to read. Picking certain overboost parts enables this attack. We delayed AA cannot be used without PA. Right. Okay. So it's L1 and triangle and circle. Got it. I'm accidentally in the air. Did I do it? I don't think I did it. No, I just fired missiles and did an OB. Alright. Didn't know it was 2 stages. Just noticed while playing in 4, you could fluctuate your altitude with the 1 trigger and figure it was dependent on how hard I pressed. I don't think I'm doing it. I think I remember trying this tutorial and struggling to do this input, or maybe it was in 4. Why input difficult? Okay, press the buttons first, then the trigger. Jesus Christ! There's like a shield burst. You pop your shield to do insane damage. Neat. Oh, the regular boost. That depends on how hard you press. Thought you meant quick boosts. Okay. Yeah, now I have no PA. So that's my PA gauge, which is shields. Portable nuke blast. Yeah, it's great. I love being a walking war crime. It's great. And yeah, with the way, like, we don't have luck boxes anymore. I'm sure, you know, no doubt there are stats that affect these things. Oh, fuck. But it's nice just being able to flick the camera a bit and switch target. I don't know if we'll get more fine control than that. You know, I'm trying to strafe again, but now I can't. Oh, I have to get like a hard lock. So while I'm moving like this, and while it's locking on, I guess. So is there still the delay between locking on and getting like a full target lock? Is that what that left bracket is, or something? Anyway, assault armor. Let's just pop it. I love that the camera goes out. That's great. It's a good use of film grain, also. Most games that use it are fucking terrible. You can switch target manually without moving the camera. Oh! It's something I've wanted. Radar can be used to locate enemies. Be careful, you will fail should you stray too far from the combat area. Okie dokie. brackets for your left and right weapons. Oh, okay. So, like, to indicate something? Like, which weapon can land a hit on this? Yeah, oh, because I've got the laser blade out. So it's saying, your laser blade won't land on this if you fire right now, dummy. That's interesting. I kind of still wish there was a dedicated... Well, no, we do have a dedicated strafe. Oh, my God. I'm just not used to it yet. Yeah. I'm used to just being able to strafe whenever I want. But yeah, being able to do the quick boost works just fine. Left bracket is a different weapon. Blade weapons have a lock-on to calculate your trajectory. Oh. Right, enter pilot name. Oh, God! The PS3 keypad. Oh! Why did they make it like this? What purpose did this serve for anyone? It's horrendous to use. I hate it. I fucking hate this thing. I remember when phones did... Oh, hey, nice autocomplete. Let's go. But yeah, I fucking despise. I despise this, and I'm glad it's gone. Yeah, everyone was used to using phones like this. I wasn't. I always found this fucking miserable to use. Why can't you just put a keypad on the screen? It's awful. And hi, Tether. Hello. We just did the tutorial, and I didn't, thankfully, have to struggle very hard with the fucking keypad. Ugh. Please select the organization you wish to support. Selecting an organization will also decide the craft you pilot. Huh. Okay. It's like having a corporate sponsor, but we actually get to pick. So we've got GA. What does that even say? It's tiny. Global Armaments America. Oh. America? America exists in this setting? Pardon? Okay. They have a keypad tumor attached to your controller? No, my DualShock 3 is clean and pristine. I took good damn care of this thing, and I still do. New person who could type with 9 keys extremely fast is mesmerizing. Oh yeah, I've seen people do the same thing. You know, back when that kind of keypad on phones was a common thing. But I mean, even now, I've never used phones enough to justify learning how to use them good, but especially not back then. Been Earth since 2 AA. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, even in AA, there were never any actual real world name places used, was there? I mean, like, even if we see the world map and it's obviously Earth. Oh yeah, I know there were like attachments, but I never got one of those filthy, disgusting things, is what I mean. No, I've got a pure, clean, perfect DualShock 3. I almost said DualSense 3. Love you, DualShock 3? Never broken mine from over a decade ago. Same. This is my original one, and I've got my, I'm using it with my original like launch PS3 that came with it. So however long ago that was, yeah, I don't break controllers. You know, it's a thing. I think it's a thing. I think you could like track down certain personality types, nail them down with that. 'Cause, you know, you've got people like that. That's a personality type, right? It's someone who has a cracked phone screen, that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person. I've never broken a screen on a device that I own. Never broken a controller. I've had controllers develop issues like drift. That's a natural thing. But, you know, I don't break controllers. I'm very careful with these things. That's why all my consoles from back then still work. I take care of my shit. All reliable. In Gen 2 and 3, they only go far as naming continents and large areas. Yeah, no concrete countries. Okay. But still, America just threw me. Because I thought, you know, even if they do have, like, the continents and the and all that, it's still obviously Earth. It usually feels like we're so far in the future, like that's how they justify the saying. It's so far in the future that those countries don't even exist anymore. That's ancient history, and that's why they use all the new names. But I guess not in this. Phone screen's not broken, but your screen shield is. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Never broken a controller either. Because it has broken 4 PS4 controllers. Oh my god. Imagine having to buy more than one PS4 controller. My god. Actually, no, I did. Oh, well, no, I did have to buy another one, but it was because it was not drift. I think it might have had some drift as well, but one of the triggers stopped working on that. They weren't built the best in my experience, but still, you gotta take care of your hardware, because who knows, down the line you might be digging them out of a loft because you want to play games that are now retro. And that's what I did at the start of this year. That's why I've got all my consoles here, and they all work because I took care of them. In 2005, a lot of mech games use that tab targeting. Remember Gundam Zaft and Another Century was extremely fast. That's interesting. I mean, once we're more free to play whatever the hell we want, we are definitely gonna have to have a look at more mech games from various eras. So I'm curious to make that comparison myself. Interior Union. Well, let me read the descriptions here. GA, the world's largest corporation. Oh, it primarily operates as a defense contractor. Their craft proudly display military colors and feature excellent defense and heavy weaponry. Right, heavy build. Interior Union, number one high-tech corporation in Europe. They support Taurus and oppose GA. Their craft excel in energy efficiency and utilize powerful laser weaponry. Energy weapons, eh? A military OMA science technology. A military corporation with political might on their side. They tend to keep their distance from both GA and the interior. Their craft are standard, highly maneuverable Rosenthal machines. What did they mean by this? You have a working PS1 that you fixed up? Good $20 off eBay? Hell yeah! That is some good shit. I've never had to... Well, I intend to fix up my Game Gear at some point because that thing needs its capacitors replaced. But I've not done any work like that. I did end up buying another PS2 off of eBay, though, because I had a Slim back in the day. So I bought a fat so I could install a hard drive in it. But yeah, that sort of stuff is nice. I'm considering going for Interior Union. I don't know if there's a UK one. I guess not. An independent mercenary unaffiliated with any corporation. The only available craft is an older Ray Leonard model. Ray Leonard? I don't know how you pronounce that. Built for close range combat. Good luck. So it's like starting class selection in Souls. The DNA is beginning to show itself. I see. It's like picking deprived. That's great. Ray Leonard. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Interior Union because cool energy weapons. Look at that right hand weapon right there. That is an interesting build to start out with. Because independent, this is the kind of AC you would usually get starting any of the other AC games. Only one right choice here. Well, I'm gonna follow my heart. I mean, this one looks cool too. It's got an interesting back weapon. Just interesting parts in general. But I guess we're going to go with Interior Union. That's what we're doing. I like energy efficiency and laser weaponry. Game will begin using the selected organization and craft. And hello, Assassin. How many are watching?
More than 10 years have passed since the
9, apparently?
war.
That's what it says to me. Yeah, give me the background.
Has taken control of the world.
Oh, Robuddy as well.
Let
me bring a lad in.
They have built massive floating platforms
this lad. There he is. Thank you.
There, 7,000 meters above
Oh.
is the air clean and safe.
Okay.
Already half of
Oh, it's like the opposite of AC1. Everyone lives in the sky instead of underground.
fight to control the resource
Huh,
plants
neat.
that feed the cradles.
Cradles.
The war came to a close. Giant humanoid weapons called Armored Core Nexts enabled
Very
them
cool.
to
I like
establish
Next.
their rule of the planet. Their pilots are called Lynx.
Yeah, we're lynxes now, not ravens.
Power and independence of these
Missing all the
Lynx
important lore.
left
Am I?
behind
What?
on the
How?
surface.
What did I do wrong?
Lynx now work as mercenaries for an organization called Collard.
Collard? That's how that's pronounced? I thought it was collared.
Power from massive
Collard.
arms forts. The once
Arms forts, right.
signed
That's what they're
Wars of
called.
Earth, serving as foot soldiers in the never-ending economic war.
Ah. Can't wait to see you get destroyed by a reliable old tank and planes. Almost certainly, yeah. Attack online arc. Okay. So ACSIS is the garage? System partnership. Cooperative and single player modes. Okay. Haha. Some NPCs even make leash jokes. Yeah, okay. Whack. Right, let's have a look at our parts and see these menus. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a... Oh yeah, we gotta do colors, of course. Can I not see the fucking thing? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So, Samsara, plasma rifle. Hell yeah, that's a hell of a thing to start with. Capacity and energy gauges? And we're over capacity? Huh, we have the little lines on the gauges, and we're over the line on capacity. Menus are so much better than 4. That is what I think you said that in the Discord or somewhere, that the menus are bad in 4. You're already overweight. Yeah. Wait, no, this is our right weapon. That's the Antares is our left weapon, so we can dual wield guns. Ooh, fun. Regulation changes sometimes affected things. So let's have a look. Standard EN weapon offering solid power and PA piercing, PA attenuation. Is that PA piercing? I've got a oh, look at what the fuck are those gauges? What? I mean, I understand attack, defense, mobility, AP. Is that that's our overall stats? Yeah. It's like building a car in Pocket Circuit. Or no, Pocket Circuit doesn't have that. It's like building our hostesses in Yakuza 0. That's what it's like. Huh. I believe you said you're on 1.4. Well, that was 4. It didn't come up with it. So what happened was I launched AC4 and it said like, oh, searching for regulations files. And it's like, oh, I can't find them because the servers don't exist anymore, so you can't get those anymore. This game, the start of the screen was the first thing I saw when I launched it. Like, it should be the most recently updated version because I think this game did update when I launched it when I was testing. So whatever the most recent version is, hopefully, you can always change it on the system. I guess I'll have a look at that. But okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, I love Armored Core. Great. Okay. You might not want to play on the most recent regulation. Please tell me more. So, okay, it's time to learn about stats. So, oh no, PA penetration is its own stat, not PA attenuation. So I don't know what PA attenuation is. We got attack power, energy. So you can see it. Well, I mean, it's generally obvious, but it tells you it's doing energy damage. Like next, it's very funny when you flew an AC4 and it fired building destroyer grenades at the local populace. Well, everyone lives in the sky, or most of everyone lives in the sky now, so it's fine. Great thing about these titles, you can customize them to your flavor. Yeah, you can just get in there and really tweak. Like, it's one step away from being like a racing simulation game where you can tweak like your brakes and all the like actually being able to get in there and make tweaks to individual parts and shit like that. One step away from that. And we have red and green numbers again. Oh, blue. Fuck. What's wrong with me? They're blue. We have red and blue numbers again. Thank fucking Christ. And they look good. So, looking at this thing. Don't know what attenuation is. 1.2 is what most people think of when they think about forensic. What is better about 1.2 compared to 1.4? Because maybe I'll switch if you convince me. So impact force, I guess none because it's an energy weapon? Question mark. Ballistic velocity is shot speed, firing range, yeah. Shot precision, energy cost, melee ability, fire rate, projectile count, magazine capacity, cost per round. Right, most of that is understandable. It's just attenuation. Far, yeah, it's Armored Core Far. That's the name of the game. Finding some posts about regulation differences. Yeah, please tell me more. Because if people think it would be better for me to play on 1.2, and I have the option to play on 1.2, which is a question mark, then I will do that. For sure, for sure. I mean, if we can switch, it's no harm. We can just figure it out as we go. Right, let's have a look. Best regulation for 4 answer. 1.0 is what it is. It is what it is. There's some flat-out broken parts if you're having a tough time, which would be nice. 1.2 is gotta go fast mode. Note that blades become incredibly strong in this reg, and any type of slow bullet weapon becomes useless. Toss half your arsenal out the window. 1.4 is a game balanced towards PvP, which I don't like, but it also balances single player if you want less cheesy options to be available. So what I personally play is I prefer a more balanced game overall. I mean, that sounds best to me, even if it makes fights harder. It's not like it changes the overall experience much though, so it's in the end no big loss. Stick with 1.0. Okay. The 1.0 players intended, 1.2 easier AC fights, as half the enemies are overweight now. 1.4 avoid, this is for PvP, which can't be done on consoles anymore. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's even more, Fucking that greatly. I guess, yeah, we'll just go with calling it Armored Core 5. They'll stealthily release the AC collection for PC along with 6. That would be very nice. 1.3 is the one where ACs are overweight. 1.2, unlimited energy in every next zooming jet. That sounds fun. They changed the Jenny specs. Get a nice spread of what you might like. Yeah, I'll read through these. Yeah, okay. So is Regulation 1.2 good for single player? I don't know if there's a way to exactly know all the changes, but overall I think you can safely play any reg except for the Infinite Energy one, 1.15, I think, without affecting the overall experience. 1.2, if I recall correctly, should be the one that boosts AC speed to the max. France is already loved or hated for being the fastest game in the series by a large margin. In 1.2, it goes completely bonkers. If you build a faster mech, get ready to not even being on your own screen most of the time. I guess we'll start with that. I think we should start with 1.2. And we can maybe tweak. Yeah, the 1.4, the bounce is pretty good. Can't go wrong. Rockets are broken against anything that isn't a next. Slow enemies and arms forts crumble to them in seconds. I guess we'll go with 2. I'm going to go with 2. And we'll see how we feel about it. And I guess we can tweak it. Right, yes. More stats. AP, we know what that is. General firepower is, I guess, just some kind of overall stat. It's not like our attack power added together, because that's less than our attack power on Samsara here. Combat range, ballistic and energy defense, PA capability, which we understand is like shields. Stability we know, energy recovery, average speed, boost duration, turning ability, lock-on capability, detection ability. Alright. It's mostly understandable, and it's mostly familiar stats. It's just seeing so many of them. Because usually, you look at a weapon part, and you just see the weapon part stats, and then the stuff that's on the bottom right, like the total weight, max load, your energy stuff like that. Not like your overall AC stats. But, okay, that's understandable. And the Antares does less damage, but has way more PA penetration. So I guess in situations where PA is present, we should use that. It's kind of like Halo, using energy weapons to break through elite shields and then popping them with ballistic weapons. Yeah, I understand. Break the shield with the energy, then pop them with the higher damage, less penetration thing. Get ready to get real good at quick boosting? Well, I hope so. I damn well hope so. Whoops, I did not mean to exit out of there. I want to look at my other parts. Right, my back weapons. AS missile, Medusa. And use the controls. So this is ballistics. We have ballistics. Good. And a radar. It's standard baby radar. Yeah. It's familiar. Shoulder. R hanger unit. L hanger unit. Tellus. Okay. Heavyweight EN efficient part with good EN defense. Part with high EN defense. Good for use with EN weaponry. I gotta look at all the stats for these things. Camera functionality. System recovery. So it doesn't have radar. I don't know if heads can even have radar anymore. Okay. Yeah, that's standard. Firing stability, aim precision, energy weapon skill. I guess that's going to be the... we had that stat. It was called something different. But the one that determines how much beam sabers do. PA attenuation is how much it decreases PA on enemies. Penetration is how much it ignores PA. Oh, okay. So you don't have to do it like fucking elites in Halo. You can just penetrate their PA if you've got a weapon that suits that. Alright. Maybe check for consorts so you can see when May is available. She's nice. Smile. Oh, frightening. Remember to tune your AC's output so the calorific value 50 centimeters in front of the pilot so you can cook a burrito in 5 minutes. Hell yeah! Legs have load, stability, and turning ability. Understandable. And there's, yeah, PA stuff in all the body parts. There's rectification and durability. I assume, yeah, durability is like PA health, and I guess rectification is regen? How quickly can you rectify your PA? Laura. Oh, it's our FCS. It looks like an iPad, this thing. Luck speed, missile luck speed, luck distance, blade luck distance. Oh. Luck target max, parallel processing. Radar range. Radar refresh rate. ECM resistance. Those are in FCS now? What the hell? Well, that's like, it's not like our radar is our FCS, because we have a radar part. But I guess there's the FCS is a limiting factor in radar capability. That's interesting. Very merry, that one. Oh. Merry. Radar is on your FCS, because otherwise it'd be a useful slot. Oh, okay. They combine most electronic functions into one slot. Huh. Neat. Oh, this is the Jenny. Okay, it looked like a missile launcher. KP output. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know what that stat indicates, but I know what KP stands for. It's fucking Kojima particles, isn't it? I've heard about that. The XM does the same thing. The stats are less interesting. Okay. But yeah, there's still back-mounted radars. So you can't... It's not like they're in the heads anymore. So you have more freedom to use whatever heads. And you can have a functioning radar while just having an FCS. Am I understanding that correctly? Main booster, Polaris. Vertical thrust, horizontal thrust are separate stats now. Cool. QB energy cost, QB duration. Quick reload time. Oh, there's a lot more going on with boosters now. That's neat. Wait, main boosters and back boosters. And that also affects QB? Huh? Multi-boosters? You said something that caught my interest. So, yeah, these have less... This is like movement boost, right? This is movement boost, but this has QB stats. I'd assume these are the QB boosters, but... KP, it controls the amount of Hideo Kojima. If there's too much Hideo Kojima, then you end up with, like, babies inside you, and you turn out not to be yourself and shit like that, and the cutscenes get real weird. Strange. It's the same as energy output, but for your PA. Ah, okay. So, alright. Understandable. The more dense the nanomachines and vampires. Yeah. Minovsky particles, more memeable. Yeah, Minovsky particles. What are they called in Gundam 00? Oh, I should know this. Come on, they have a good name in 00. Hold on. I know this. Come on. Is it the Minovskys? No, it's not, right? Is it? I don't remember. I mean, the GN particles, the GN drive, yeah. Yeah, it's not even a hard-to-remember one. God, the GN drives look so cool. I love GN drives. Gundam 00 is so good. Main boosters is vertical and regular boost. Back boosters is forward and back movement. Side boosters is self-explanatory. Okay. Right, so we have... Well, we have 3! We have, right, as you say, we have 3 different slots for boosters? Oh my fucking god. Gonna fucking nut with how many different boosters there are. It's so fucking cool. They are, I guess they are, yeah, you can see them. Or can you? Because these show up on the model, I see those. Do these actually appear on the model somewhere, or do they not? I guess not. It'd be cool if they did. But, oh god, that's really cool. Got what GN stands for. Yeah, no fucking clue. You tell boosting's important in this game? Hell yeah! I'm excited about it. Ah! Wait, there's 4! The Ovid booster. It's not a core feature anymore. The OB functionality is just in its own part now. Oh my god. Okay. I was going over here. I was like, is there going to be a 5th booster? You can't tell me there are 5 boosters in this game? Jesus. Right, so this has Kojima particle cast. Thrust, cast, activation cast. Okay. There's like a cast for activation and a cast to keep it running, I assume. And assault armor, which I guess we don't have on this basic one. But okay. Interesting. Next piece of Titanfall content is the Rubicon collab. Oh, God. Be lucky to even get that, but at least we're getting Armored Core. So, okay. That's a lot of really interesting tune. Wait, there is tuning? Oh, no! I was joking! I didn't know. Oh, Jesus. This is exactly what I meant when I said we were a step away from being like a car simulation game where you can tweak every single individual part. But no, that's actually apparently a thing in this. Oh no. Huh. Best tuning in the series. Holy shit. Doing the arm parts maneuverability, arm parts firing stability. What? Oh, and that's oh my god. Okay, I understand what all these bars are now. Right. Oh my god. So what does it cost to do? Like, what is... I guess we can't do anything. I guess it requires their FRS memory? But holy shit, that's amazing. Having this much control over the individual stats of every single one of our parts. Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry I'm just looking through the menus, but I did not know anything about this. That's caught me off guard. We can change our missile lock speed. And the radar resistance refresh rate. Oh, and the lock speed. Oh my god. That's so good. It's so good. Oh, and the rectification for the different parts. Horizontal and... Oh, you go. This is amazing. Fuck. This game... Yeah, I don't have it yet. Fallen Far has excelled the game with graphics. Far does excel. True. You get them at certain arena stages and story progression, as well as doing hard mode missions. Ah. So fitting for this hopeful music. Yeah, I am making discoveries here. Life-changing discoveries. And thank you for the coolant. One sec. I swear we'll play the game eventually. It's been an hour already. Shit. It's how I fucking be. I just go on and on without actually doing anything. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna look at all that right now. Stabilizers? Balance? What? What? So you can just put, like, little weights around to You've got a balanced chart? Ooh. Oh, and these actually do show up. So you could be, like, asymmetrically leaning. I guess you would want to do this if you have, like, a way heavier left arm weapon or something like that. You could balance out with asymmetrical stabilizers. Woo! Local cyborg discharges internal fluids over game stat screens, more 11. Yeah! Stabilizers are a thing now! What the hell? It's so cool! I adore this. This is amazing. Holy shit. This is so... I doubt 6 is going to be this in-depth. It'd be amazing if it was, but... What the hell? Weight balance is real and can affect your handling. So you need to properly balance your mech with bling. Ah. Stability does influence your craft, both for mobility and recoil. Oh. Ooh. Like adding a bunch of stabilizers on one side to, like, compensate for recoil. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this game's sick. What the fuck? This game's got no business being this cool. Now I understand why people are really fucking hype about this game. Holy shit. Schematics? Pardon? No. No, I don't care. Whatever that is. Recently watched someone complain about their AC listing to one side before remembering. This is the best game ever. I haven't even played it yet. Right, the paint. The paint. How does the coloring work? Create new paint data. Sure, do it. What the fuck? Where's the game? Oh my, oh, look at all that. You can color your weapons too? Oh, all right, yeah, separate arm coloring as standard, shoulder unit, hanger units, which you still don't have. Huh. This is the game. The missions are the interludes. Fuck yeah! This is what we've been working towards. With me, like, spending ages working on shit between missions. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm absolutely losing it. You know what? Let me... I know this is gonna fucking... I'm gonna tell a story. Or no, I'm gonna say a thing. Which is gonna push me playing the game even further out. I guess we can mess with the colors. So what... Ah! So you can, like, select groups of parts to change... So I can change all my frame and then color the units separately and stabilizers separately. Oh, what a great game. What a great game. Yeah, we'll just go... Oh my god. Right, yeah. So we got default color sets. That's cool. Corporate color. Oh, these are like. Okay. That's a lot of options. A lot of options, bro. Yeah. Right. Oh my god. And have a good sleep, assassin. Yeah. What I was gonna say was, my original thought was that I was gonna do Asura's Wrath today. But I mentioned recently that I've been going in for various pieces of robot maintenance. I had to have a robot-friendly EEGs and MRI scans, which were cool. And today I've got the third of those going on currently. Actually, I have a little. I'm wired up right now to a little robot not heart monitor thing that I've got attached to me at various points. So that's something that's going on for the entirety of today. And I was like, I wanted to do Asura's Wrath, but I was like, what if I get too hyped playing Asura's Wrath and I have to explain to some robot mechanic that no, I wasn't having a malfunction there. I was just getting too excited because I was playing Asura's Wrath. But now I'm getting excited again. Especially with I see search results. Well, it's a weird little thing. It's like a tiny little box with a wire coming out of it, and then the wire splits into 3 wires, and then I have like one. Yeah, to tell you where they are, there's like one little sticky pad on my little central core thingy in the middle of my chest, one there, and like one on each of my sides. Stuck to me, so they're just there. So that's neat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's the same color values because, yes. Yeah, so actually, tell you what I could do is we could use our color values that we were using in the PS2 games and start from there. We could tweak. So let me go find the notepad that has those written down. I swear we'll play the game eventually, but you got a style, bro. You got a style. Where is it? Oh, I didn't scroll all the way. Not that one. That's just a list of the Armored Core games. There it is. Right. So our base gray was 113. So nice, I get to use the same colors. Though, of course, those same colors may look different on the PS3 with like actual, shading and lighting effects and shit. But it's a good starting point. It's roughly close to my colors, at least. So 135. Oh, you've got a palette down there. That's nice. How handy, how handy. Oh, we can save our colors. Sure. I'll do that. This is kind of bluish, though. I guess because the blue's high. Maybe if we go to just 113, 113, 113 for a balanced gray. I might want a bit of a lighter gray, actually. We're going to spend 1,000,000 hours doing this. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want something lighter than that. Yeah, that looks good for now. And I can always tweak this off stream. So that's good. And I can't accidentally... Wait, I did just accidentally cancel my color change. Why? What? Wait, how do I... Oh, fuck's sake. Damn it. I can't... How do I load the color? Oh, here we go. Oh, you got a lot of sample colors. Okay. Back in... Oh, okay, it does work the same way, where it's really easy to accidentally undo what you just did in the color screen. Conveniently, just adding next is already a naming scheme for things. Right, subcolor is this. That I want to be my red. Yeah, because it's on the bottom of the feet. Yeah. So, my dark red before was 143, 82, 82. 143, 82. Where is it? And again. And that's not the worst. Could maybe bring it down a bit. That makes it more red. Could we... Hold on. Let's go back to 82, 82. And then... if we bring... I guess that's fine. Yeah. We'll go with that. And it depends how it all looks together as well. Can't wait for what's basically the Raven test mission on hour 4 of this stream. Genuine possibility. I won't lie to you. Let's save that color. Just in case. Support color is... Well, now I can go down here and look at the samples. Look at the palette. And just see what it affects. Okay, it goes there. I don't know what color we want there. What is optional? I guess I want this to be my yellow, so we'll go with 134.83.0. Let's see. 83. And all the way down to 0. This is how a new generation of older games makes you feel. Just imagine getting your hands on Rubicon. Oh god, yeah. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Does it? Kind of closer to brown, which I don't really like. Can we get it a bit? Yeah, a bit more yellowy, maybe. Not that much yellowy. There's kind of okay. I like that color. I didn't want to save it there. Whatever. I have 2 of that now. Joint color is fine. Eye color. Ooh. Yo. Okay, well, that's got to be red, then. I mean, if I can only set 1, I guess I can make it yellow. I mean, I can't really see it. But you got to change eye color now? Ooh. That's the point of skipping ahead, or part of the point of skipping ahead. Is that I get to gush over all the changes. Okay. I don't really see it, but maybe it'll come up at some point. Do I want to change my support color? We got more colors than before. I don't have something that easily slots in here. I don't know. Maybe just another gray? Which would be kind of dull, though. I definitely got to mess around with this. Maybe this could be yellow again? We try it. Well, no, yeah. We load colors like this. It gets a bit too uniform, because a lot of those are touching each other. Oh, it changes the color of the fingers, though. I kind of like that. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that, but... Yeah, having this as its own color is definitely nice. Can I find something? Ooh, we could go red for like my skull. Oh, I can have red hands and ooh, yeah. Ooh, I kind of like red. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. I might tweak this around, but interesting. Device. Oh, that's that. I'll leave that as is. That's like we had something like that before. Okay, saving paint data. That'll do for now. Like red hands or red fingers. Anyway, red fingies. That's sick. I'm gonna have to figure out decals. Decals? But I'm gonna have to figure out an emblem. Images? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean image? Oh God! Right. Yes. This is this. Yeah. This is like if you. Okay. So I thought this was all there was. Wait. How's this other ship? Wait. What? Decals? Right. Oh. Okay, so I have to make images to turn into decals. Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And emblems. So I need to make an image to be an emblem. And then that's my emblem. And then what I actually stick on my AC can be different to my emblems. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make an emblem then. I'm gonna have to fuck around with the image maker then. Because I haven't fucked with any of these in-game makers since 1. And it's completely different now. Yeah, apply those settings. Thank you. It looks a bit better. It could be improved, but I'll work on it. Right. Options. What's in here? We're gonna have to think of an AC name. Cockpit! Ooh! Yeah, regulations is there. Cockpit color. Ooh! Yeah. Nice. I'm glad we can still do this. We got a lot more options as well, actually. Way more colors than before. I don't even tell when I'm back to the start. I'll take orange. Do I want orange? Or, I guess I don't know what I want. I have so many options. I'll take that. I like that one. Oh, classic type radar. Look at that. It is classic type radar. Completely 2D or partially. I'll take that's what I wanted, was the line stretching from the plane you're on. So I'll absolutely take that. But it's nice to have the option of a classic radar. Okay, I don't get to fuck with my HUD though. Aside from the color. Oh well. Neon orange returns. Control options. Yeah, that we had this before. We have key assigns still. That's good. Regulations. So we're on 1.4. Oh, you actually have descriptions for the regulations too. That's cool. Another multiplayer focused regulation based on 1.3. Movement and behavior of Nex has been adjusted. Multiplayer regulation. Entire game speed is lowered. I was already talking about this when people would when I was finding out that regulations was even a thing. It's so cool to have these options. Like, imagine if you could get this in Dark Souls or Elden Ring or shit like that. Whereas, like, here is a patch based on balancing towards PvP, and PvP enjoyers can play this. I guess it wouldn't work, because then how would you, like, invade on someone who has different regulations than you? I guess because everything is all mixed together, they can't do that, but it's really cool, actually. Unofficial effects, unofficial match play. Huh. So it's like, okay, I thought when people were saying, oh, 1.15 is the one that has, like, no energy cost, I thought they meant, like, oh, there's an exploit you can do to get, like, effectively infinite energy. No, this is a regulation version that has 0 energy cost, intentionally. What the fuck? That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, missile parts. Okay, so we'll go to 1.2. I really wish more games would have that. That's really interesting. It'd be hard work. Yeah, you get to play on your favorite version of the game. And, you know, I sometimes hear complaints with, like, Elden Ring and the Souls games and stuff, like, oh, it sucks this thing got, like, patched because of PvP balance, or there are a lot of games. Like, oh, it got balanced for PvP, but, you know, it wasn't hurting anyone when it was busted in PvE. It's nice to have that kind of option. It's like, hey, I want to play with energy costs off. Here you go. To switch to the relevant regulations file. That's really cool. I love that. That's great. That's very cool, From. I could do it with only being able to do MP on current reg. But yeah, I mean, you know, From and their games are popular enough. You could totally do that. And I guess, yeah, if you had PvP focused one and a PvE focused one, people would gravitate towards those for sure. It would be cowardly not to do it. So I wish they would do that again. That would be really cool. Maybe it'll come back in 6. I don't know. Yeah, it's just broken, but it's like intentionally broken. It's like, hey, if you want to fuck around, here you go. The kind of shit you'd have to pay money for in a modern game. But you know, it's like this kind of cheat code-esque thing, except it's just a setting. It's very sick. Okay, Right, that's everything in here. That's one menu. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's fine. I don't need to do multiplayer anyway. Shall we play the game then? 1.2, you can still achieve infinite EN and OB, but you have to build towards it. Well, yeah, that's fine. If you have to, like, be smart and build it, then that's not really an exploit then, is it? It's just using the mechanics. That's neat. Oh. Oh. 4th gen briefings. Sure. Look at this. Oh. Graphics. Right, yes. I did know that. Sure.
To negotiate peacefully with these revolutionaries, but they have refused our overtures and continue their violent attacks.
This is fancy. I'm excited with how excited you are. It's great. Yeah. Algebra. There's Rosenthal. Bernard Phoenix. Taurus. Looking at names. Okay. Oh, Linux on the enemy side? Or at least on Linux side. Okay, good to know.
We trust that you will deliver a successful result.
You know, this is why I played the older games, so I could feel like this and have these moments. You know, I would not care nearly as much if I hadn't played the previous games. And, you know, that's also hopefully what's going to happen with AC6. It's like, oh shit, it's this mechanic. Or like, oh, this changes things in such a cool way. Stuff like that. And I get hyped about it. Linux an independent faction, so the League of Companies doesn't like them existing. Ah, okay. Fucking corpos. Algebra. Look at that. Ooh. We get to look at, like, builds. Ekazar. Or however you pronounce that. You get to look at people's builds. Or, you know, characters' builds. Algebra, a manufacturing company that controls the economy of South Asia. They're known for their limitless manpower and strong mass production structure. That sounds like Asia. As well as for weaponry based on rather unique concepts. Ooh, they maintain a close... Oh, okay. Alright. Gotta remember the controls! Oh! Fine. Falling in the water doesn't murder me anymore. Oh, the bridge is falling. Oh, okay. That's a big boof. Right, the frame rate. Be struggling a bit. I think we're on our laser rifle now. The plasma rifle was the big bada boom. And I've also got my other things to try, I suppose. So I can do missiles. Primal armor. Yeah, just big straightforward firing missiles. Good stuff. And oh, right, I just have the radar on that side, so no weapon. But alright, we're learning the controls, baby. Yeah, I'm handling it. I'm on like the opposite side. I'm on the alien side in an EDF game here. They look just like us. Regular weapons don't do anything. Oh, the radar screen's so nice. Even got a little ECM readout there. That's nice.
We've confirmed all
Neat.
targets destroyed. Mission complete.
All right, very cool.
Well done. Almost perfect.
Almost.
Don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home.
I'm getting high on the gameplay, my man. All right, I'm getting used to, oh god, I'm getting used to the controls bit by bit. We gotta, I mean, as we are, we've got a lot of energy for flight and movement anyway. There you go. Rank S, baby! Easy. Retry? Yo! You can do that? Holy shit! Quality of life. Hey, imagine if this feature was in Armored Core 3. I probably wouldn't have dropped it. That's great. And thank you for the stretch, Gal. Let's stretch. Oh. Oh, I can't. Oh god, I can't stretch too much because of my thingy, my senses, my not heart monitor, core monitor, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, that was a dangerous stretch. But you can retry or just go back and like, okay, so restart from the start of the mission or go back to before the mission, even if you succeed. Amazing. Amazing, perfect, incredible. Thank you, FromSoft. Wonderful, beautiful. Collard order matches now available. Battle Collard links one. Oh, the arena. Got it. Win to increase your rank. You can also win rewards by attempting matches. Okay. New emblem acquired. I acquired an emblem. And now we have multiple missions. AC Killdozer, look at this man. So that's the arena. It's just on the mission screen. Or I guess everything is rolled into this screen now. Free play. Free play? From the start? From the start! You can replay missions whenever you want without beating the game. Oh! Only gotta stretch as much you feel up for after all. Of course. But I always try and go hard for the content. But you could even... I mean, I think you could refight arena people before. I never actually tried. Play cleared missions in hard mode, also. I can even see there's 42 missions. Total rank B. Collared Orca? Yeah, this is what I meant about quality of life changes and how excited I was to see them. This is fantastic. Attack on naval port of Mimir for commission? Is that just I get as much work as I do, or it's not like a part reward or something, is it?
Here's your mission.
Ooh, fancy logo animations.
The objective is the Interior Union Force based at the Mimir Naval Port.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be supplied with a generous amount of ordnance. Don't
Wow.
let up on the attack until ordered to withdraw. The more
Okay.
damage and destruction you cause, the better your pay will be.
Look at this.
This information is unconfirmed, but we believe...
What does this remind me of?
...is in dock for maintenance and supply.
This
If it's
particular
there,
style of mission briefing.
offering a special bonus for its
I don't know.
operation.
Like when it was showing the ships and the arrow from it. Is that making me think of Hitman?
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Part of my brain is saying Hitman. I don't know if that's reminded me of something specifically. Hold on. So I didn't look in the shop. We have money. Do we want to buy something? I don't know where we'd start. I'm so far removed from what I know. Right, bazooka grenade launcher. Ooh, that's a big beefy boy. Figures for an aid launcher, but hell yeah. Altair laser rifle. Pulse gun. Hey, yeah, that looks familiar. Pulse gun. Right, just those are available. Okay. There's not even rifles we can buy? Huh. Neat. Grenade cannon. There it is, baby. Oh. Sultan plasma cannon. They've all got memorable names, too. You know, sometimes they've got, like, codes. They're combined with codes, like BM05 Lamia. But, you know, memorable names. It's good shit. Huh. Took the left back equipment as a giant horn on the helmet? Oh, God. Well, yeah, of course. It's a classic Xeon thing. You put it on the Commander Zaku, or stick it on a goof or some shit. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna be able to do that, presumably, because one of the spots where you can put the stabilizers is just straight on the head. So, presumably, you could make, like, a Command Zaku type thing. There's a shoulder missile unit. We want one. Look at that! Heavy head. That's a very heavy head. It's got a jaw. A weight diffusion part. Heavy. Aldra's... Lad, beefy boy. Damn. Extremely heavy armored core part. Mostly just heavy parts here. Oh! And missile arms. Those are really cool looking missile arm. Okay. Many legs. Soldner. Different Soldners. Rare heavy... Oh, look at those reverse... Oh! That's multi-reverse joint. Holy shit. That's cool. And tank legs. Oh! Fancy. Low EN use for heavy EN weaponry. Alright. No Jennies? Oh! V-Fins! Oh! Speaking of making command units... Oh, you have to! You have to put a V-Fin on! Ooh! They know what they're doing. They fucking know what they're doing. Hell yeah. What are they? Ooh! Cool. Oh. Like, they kind of look like flare launchers or something. Ooh. kind of like they just exist as stabilize, like weight stabilization, but you can RP in your brain. Oh, you can see, you can RP. That's like armor plating, reactive armor, some shit like that. Ah, ooh, ooh. Or you've got like foot boosters or speed stabilizers. Oh, God, this game's fucking cool. Yeah, I guess we don't have that many options. And I'm still getting used to the controls, really, so I won't fuck around with it, but... Question mark. I guess we'll attack Mimir. Yep, I know. Nice quick skip. They don't have to skip through every line of dialogue in the briefing. It's just a cutscene now. This one looks cool. The Ray Leonard. Ray Leonard? Ray Leonard... Ray Leonard. An energy-based startup that was eradicated during the Lynx War. They were the first to develop super high-density hydrogen-storing alloy and utility fuel cells, and they also played an important role in the development of first-generation Kojima technology. They're all... Oh, fuck. Yeah, Ray Leonard sounds cooler, even if it's not Ray Leonard. Yeah, I'm feeling the controls. I'm trying to figure out where... I guess when you get in range is when you transition between... like, having tank controls and being more strafey on left stick. I'm learning. Oh, I, like, cancelled my OB. So I guess you could do an OB feint if you did that. That's neat. Oh! I'm just shooting at the targets, bro. I didn't know there'd be a big explosion. Yeah, the laser weaponry. Laser weaponry is handling it. It's so nice to, I mean, maybe a bit too nice to be able to have like an energy build just out of the box, like no ammo costs. Lamau. It's very strong. It is quite nice actually. Like when you're not locked on, you switch to the tank controls. Then it's easier to switch targets when a target dies. I'm moving. Don't worry about me. And yeah, just being able to maintain flight very easily. Like, you don't have to press many buttons to stay in the air. This is just... I was just using the stick then, past my initial ascension. So, you could do air combat really easy. Oh, God. Oh, there you go. I was trying to find the quick boost button. There you go. I've got it. I'm on it. I'm the speed runner. Oh! Never mind, I'm not the speed runner. I'm the slow runner. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. We're still locking on through walls, because hell yeah. Yeah, we are ruining lives here. Taking names. Well, ending lives more than ruining them. You could say that's ruining lives. Killing them. Well, I guess I've got to see more weapon stats, I suppose. I'm out of ammo. Right, yeah, that is the thing that happens with energy weapons. How could I forget? Whoops. Yeah, I do not know where that is on screen right now. But I will learn with time. Feels weird being on the water. I even see the effect on my shields, but I guess... yeah, there are gonna be enemies... Well, I've got to... yeah, what my point was, I've got to check if, like, every weapon has PA penetration. Like, any at all. I would assume so, because otherwise, like, missions would be really cheap reward-wise. Repairs-wise, that is. God, I can't speak today. Sorry. Bonus target? Huh? I wasn't told anything about this. Holy shit! Look at that thing! I imagine we might have a proper fight with that later. I'll see if I can destroy the thing. Looks sick! Look at, like, million missile pods on the front. That's crazy. What a cool thing to show you in Mission 2. Can I get it in time? We're out of ammo. Oh!
Enemy arms fort down.
Baby.
1 minute remaining. Finish up.
Right, I just have my missiles now. So we'll see what we can get done. Well, these are like rockets. They don't lock on. Or maybe they do? I don't know. They're not locking onto these, at the very least. Perish. 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 I don't think we're going to get everything. I'm trying to get my quick boost practice in. Just for evasion and maneuverability. Changing firing angles. Oh, we even see our own missiles on the radar now. That's nice. We may have had that before, but it was hard to distinguish between missiles and not missiles. I guess that was an option part that I never used that would have fixed that problem. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be 0 ammo cost because I got to use the missiles. But regardless, sick. They do seem to be kind of locking on, though, even though there's no on-screen display for it. But don't fly over. There you go. There's something I missed over here.
Mission time exceeded.
Oh, shit. Okay. You fucking blue-balled me with the OB.
More than enough.
I did plenty. I missed, like, one guy. Oh, yeah. Wife or child of someone you murdered is gonna have words in a random mission later. Probably. That's like something they've barely ever done, at least in the games that I've played. That's a lot of money. Damn, rank S. Okay. Yeah, I want to see more of that. Like, oh, don't you remember? You killed my loved one, and it's like someone you just don't remember. That'd be cool. Yeah, I do get the Metroid vibes. It makes me think of Samus's ship, that arms fort design. That kind of ship's older than Metroid even. Like, a bit like being Godzilla in that one Godzilla vs. Kong scene. Yeah, just tearing through. Okay, so these were the ones that were available before. Defeat AF Gigabase. Gigabase? Gigabase? Based? Is it gonna load? It might struggle. Gigabased? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, we're okay. Oh, I was getting worried there. The power of the PS3. Gigabase. Look at it! It's one of those things from Star Wars. Has the Jawas in it. Damn. So it's in the water, but I guess it's reaching the ocean floor. Ooh! Yes, please. I get this straight away. Ooh! VOB Purge.
In addition, the Union will pay you a bonus for the destruction of the supply vessels.
Hmm.
You can ignore the other secondary targets.
No, not a scratch disc, because this isn't playing off a disc. So no. I mean, who can say there won't be issues because of the way that I am playing it, but it is playing on a PS3. Yeah, it's two sandcrawlers stitched together. Yeah, I will do that. And I don't feel bad accepting a mission because I know that at the end, I'll be able to just retry or go back to before I accepted the mission. Tatooine cinematography is real nice in episode 4. It's been many, many years since I've watched any Star Wars, so I will take your word for it. I have stronger memories of Lego Star Wars than I do of actual Star Wars. Because the Lego Star Wars games were why I thought I liked Star Wars. And then it was a big turning point in my life when I realized I don't actually like these movies at all. The League of Ruling Companies. An international organization that nearly all companies... Oh, alright. We're going in! VOB! Oh god, this is sick. I didn't think we'd get access to this so soon.
Watch out for long-range fire.
Jesus Christ.
Fort is a defensive stronghold. Don't underestimate its firepower.
Okay, I'll try. Remember the... Oh! Shit, I've got to pay attention. I guess we can... We're just going. I'm getting shot at. I don't think... Oh, no, it's a different... I think it's a different button now. I can avoid those. Holy shit. That's cool, though. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh! I'm working on it. Oh, you guys didn't tell me the controls before I went in here. Oh! Hey. Jesus Christ, this is cool. I understand what was meant now by saying that this is the one that has all the set pieces in it. Because we're doing this as our third mission.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers.
God, this is cool.
VOB
Okay, I see it.
Purging.
Purging. Alright. Camera, please. Oh my god! Oh! What the fuck? Right. Yeah. I guess that is what would happen, isn't it? If you got hit with one of those. Yeah, they just tossed me right in. Maybe I'm not ready for this yet. What the fuck? I'm not used to the regular controls and they want me to do that. Game also has roots, which I suppose is something in response to people wanting to do more meaningfully take sides in previous games. Yeah, because I missed that since 1. It never, at least as far as I saw, it never came up again, really. Maybe it's in some more of the games, but yeah, give up. Give up at no cost. Isn't it wonderful? Attack on B7. I'm not locked into that mission or anything, and the mission doesn't go away just because I failed it. Isn't that great? What a great quality of life change. Yeah, these, like, invisible loads. Like, you should... Maybe this would have loaded faster if I was playing it off a disc. But still, you should put loading screens in the game.
The client is Omer Science Technology.
Omer.
The objective is to
Not Omer.
destroy the defenses at Taurus Corporation's B7 deep mining facility.
Okay.
The main enemy force consists of normals and autonomous drones.
Normals! Is that what MTs are now?
For a next.
Are they called normals? That's extremely funny.
Systems will try to close the external barrier.
I'm gonna blow up some fucking normies. It's like I'm playing Yakuza again.
This shouldn't damage the facility itself.
Look at that, a map.
Briefing over.
Okay.
This is an excellent opportunity for you to strengthen ties with Omer Science Technology. Not a bad deal, right?
I guess. You guys, just from that cutscene, you guys seem kind of sleazy, but whatever. You just want me to go in and kill some guys? I can do that. Kill some normals. Filthy fucking normals. I'm gonna start saying that instead of normies now. I believe normals are the old AC, and then nexts are the next level of AC. Ah, cool. It's kind of like you're fighting what would have been a challenge, you know, generations ago. But now they're absolutely nothing in front of you. Whoa, look at that. Ex Sobrero. Cool. Yeah, now you can fight them in droves because you're a next. Cool. That is a good thing to do. A Spina, a next technology. Oh, cool. Thanks.
Eliminate all enemy defense units.
All right. Oh, yeah, that the normals. They're absolutely nothing. Normals. Fucking normals. Yeah, we do still have air control, but using the boost slows you down. They can't move the stick too far. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to QB. Get some QBs in. Okay, we gotta turn. Turning's still tough. For sure. I'm boosting. I'm avoiding missiles, baby. There we go. Alright. Better graphics means... Uh-oh. That's frightening. They're naturally less distinct. They seem a bit more like MTs. Yeah, they seem like it. They like very similar layouts. Oh! Like, there's beefier ones. They're still, like, split into different enemy types, basically. But it's to show, like, hey, this is the true next generation of Armored Core. You're not even in an Armored Core anymore. Oh, look at this! Ah, it's like some of the first generation layouts. Neat. Neat. Can't even speak. God. Really would like a laser blade.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Hell yeah.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
Ow. I can't really do like my cool sideways going around corners like I used to. Kind of a shame, but oh well. Still feels good. Underwater bases, we'll see them again someday. Is hoping. Guess I just gotta boost through these. Saves me ammo. Oh. Oh, God. But is that it? Is that a thing as well? Like we get warned about our health at certain thresholds now? That's nice. Going up there. Are we? Where are we going? Henlo? Oh, we... Ah! Oh, I missed a corner. There you go. Oh, there's a door there. God damn it. I wanted to do a cool strafe around the corner and shoot the guy. Like I used to. I'm sure I'll get there. I've just got to learn the controls more. Actors busting through. I don't really... why do you think I'd want to lock onto that one, buddy? Yeah, it was mentioned, wasn't it? That you can switch targets manually? How? How do? Without even moving the camera? This is vital information. Alright, we're out of ammo for that. Ammo is a concern. We need better. Okay, someone... Oh, I see him! Look at that! The power of the PS3! Right. Let's go check it out then. We'll go intercept. Yeah, we're even getting some screen fuzziness because we're relatively low. Yeah, the AP value, I think the number like next to our gauges is the AP value, right? So like the base values for AP are absurdly inflated at this point. I see you. Oh! I didn't see you. Shit. Alright, I'm getting familiar. I've got to... You know, I was using all my muscle memory in the previous games, because it was always the same control-wise, but I've got to develop new muscle memory from scratch. Oh, I see my eye color. It is red. Look at that. It's just glowing around my head. Neat. Okay. So that's how it works. I figured it just wouldn't really show up being on the front and extremely hidden, but no, it's a glow. It's a good idea. Alright, I did it. I accomplished a mission. Incredible. Yeah, this game's feeling good. We don't have many options. It's like the least amount in the shop, like that there's been available from the start of an AC game. Rank C. I took a lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of inflated values. But I can just go back and replay it. Do you still get the money from replaying a mission? Like, could you just farm missions at any point in the game? That would be wonderful if you could do that. Let me just check the shop again. I have no reason to believe that there's any new parts in, but I'd like to see. Yeah, I assume maybe we've got to get buddy with the various corporations. These black screens, man. I trust that the game hasn't crashed. I deeply hope so. The music stopped. Oh, there we go. Oh, jump scares me. Yeah, I assume that's why, we get parts. I mean, not all the parts that are available in the shop. But these black screens are getting longer. Maybe it's just because the game's been running for a while. Maybe because it's warm in here. I hope the PS3's not fucking melting. That would suck. Yeah, we definitely weren't dealing with this before. Game is working though, definitely. Should probably save just to get one in. It's really push. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do while this is happening. I'm gonna put the pipe out the window and start the aircon. It is fairly warm in here. And I'm quite frightened about these black screens. They're getting worse. 1 sec. Oh, bump the mic. Oh, there we go. Window's already open. Grab pipe. Gauge AC, not that kind of AC. It is putting out some heat. Put a bit more room. Move the PS2 away from it. Putting out some heat. That is scary. So I guess I will save, just in case, and we'll get to see how long it takes to save and load. That's something I've been looking forward to finding out. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we do not have any. Well, I mean, we have these parts, but I don't want to switch anything out right now. At the very least, this will cool me down. I don't think it didn't break the capture, did it? It is supposed to be a black screen right now. Waiting. I mean, even if the saves are quick, if this is a continuous problem, it's between every screen. I don't know. I tried like saving and then quitting out and restarting and see if that fixes it. I don't want to have to keep doing that, obviously, but like look how long these are. It's like a very long time. And I've got to back out again, so there's going to be another one. I didn't actually... I guess I'll just reset the capture just in case. But I don't know if it showed up for you guys there. But it's still just been primarily black screen hours. This is making me worry. I'm getting anxious. I don't want to... Okay, Jesus. Okay, system. Then we got to wait for system. Regulation was changed. Yeah, we changed it to 1.2. It could have something to do with that. Potentially. I guess I'll save and I'll quit out of the game and just see if it's something that maybe comes with having the game running for longer. Or the PS3 overheating, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't show it here, but yes, we are. Oh, you can install it to the hard drive. I should probably do that. That'd be a good idea. I'll do that between streams. Let's save. PS3 save screen. How I've missed you. Look at that! That's nice and quick. That's speedy, by all comparison. Yes, let me just... Yeah, well, no. I guess I don't want to kill that. I want to make it so you guys can't see it. There you go. And I'll just quit the game and restart. And we'll see if that has an effect. Maybe the game wants to restart after changing the setting. Could be, yeah. Yeah, that's worth trying. Just gotta get any and all variables out of the way. Okay. No, I don't want you to upload my save data to online storage. No, I'm fine, thanks. Man. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I made some financial decisions recently that I don't know if I will be judged for, so I will just say what I've done. As I mentioned, I started playing Bloodborne again because I felt like it. I was watching Grapefruit and Lark's playthrough of Bloodborne, made me want to play it again. So I busted out my disc and stuck it in the PS5, and I've not played it since it was on the PS4. But I was like, do you want to play in online mode? Doesn't 4 tell you it has to store stuff online or else? It hasn't. I mean, 4 might. 4 Answer hasn't said that. It's checking for update data, apparently. Yeah, no. And I've also not made it short for you guys. There it is. We're back. So I don't think that's a thing. I can, like it said, I can install the game to HDD, which a lot of PS3 games wanted to do. So maybe I'll do that. But, you know, it's an issue that started occurring, so I don't know. It seems to be happening again, because look at it. But yeah, it was like, hey, do you want to play in online mode? And I don't have PlayStation Plus, because I don't like online multiplayer. Oh, well, no. Stop and think about the words that you're going to say before they come out of your stupid ass voice box. I don't like having to play. Fuck! I don't like having to pay. There you go. For online multiplayer. It's a struggle just to get the right words out. But but I was considering it because I wanted to do like chalice dungeons, and I wanted to go to the cum dungeon and do like other weird dungeons, with codes. You can't use the codes if you're not on PlayStation Plus. And also summons would be nice if I could do that if people are still playing. I've not done any of that yet, but so I ended up looking. I was like, oh, do I really want to buy PlayStation Plus? And I was looking at it, and I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna like. I will enjoy it while I'm playing Bloodborne, but what other shit will I do with it? You know, what's the value of having this? You know? Yeah, paying for online's when the game industry went to shit. Yeah, it sucks. It's like only PlayStation that still does it, but it does suck. But I ended up looking, and they've got like multiple tiers to their online. It's like £7 or something for the base level that just has multiplayer and some other features. But then I looked, and it's like there's the extra PlayStation Plus extra, which is like £10 or £11 a month or something like that. Yeah, oh yeah, Switch has it. That's right. Yeah, that does suck. I hate that. But I mean, you know, at least you get games with that. You know, you can play some classics. Not many though. It's not great. But yeah, then I looked at Extra, and they have Game Pass basically. They have PlayStation Game Pass for just a bit more. And I looked at the games that were on there, and I was like, damn, that's actually not half bad. You know, there's some games I would actually want to play on there, and I like the Game Pass model. I play a lot of games with actual Game Pass. I was like, I'd actually like to play some of these games, maybe. And then I also get the multiplayer. It makes the multiplayer feel more worth it, given that I'm spending it on games. So I did. I did buy that. So I've got PlayStation Plus now. I just had to force myself to do it, you know? I've got the money to do it, but I just feel really bad whenever I spend money on things. I might try changing the regulation and see if it affects this. I doubt it will. Maybe I should look this up as well. Hold on. Armored Core for answer. Black screens? I don't know. I mean, a lot of this is probably going to be about emulators. This is people who have the game, like, hanging. No. It's a lot of people who are playing it emulated. Long loading screen? Long loading times? I don't know. Maybe I should just install it, but it wasn't happening originally. It's weird. It's weird. Let's just see. Let's see. It's for every menu, man. I don't want this to continue. This sucks bad. It might be a thing that an install would fix, but I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, it's worth a try. Like I say, eliminating every possibility. Yeah, I can't remember them all off the top of my head right now, but there are some pretty sick games on the PlayStation Plus thing, actually. They have like 3 tiers as well. So you got the basic one that just has multiplayer and some other features that no one cares about. And then there's Extra, which has the extra games. And then there's, well, the premium, which I wouldn't get, because it's like, oh, it's got a bunch of titles from older games as well. But, you know, I don't need that because I have all the old systems, so I can just play them on there. But it's neat that that's a thing. You could play like Ape Escape on your PS5 if you wanted to, or like a shitload of PS1 and PS2 and shit games. Like you play all the Ratchet and Clanks on there with that. So it's, I guess if I only had a PS5 and I didn't have my old consoles, it might be worthwhile to go for that. But still, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that doesn't seem to have fixed it from the look of things. But yeah, it could be like an overheating thing, because it's something that wasn't there and then it happened. You know? So it's either like a setting that changed it, which I don't think is likely, or it's like the game, it's an issue, like a memory leak type thing that becomes worse the longer the game is running. Yeah, no, that is still happening. I shouldn't have backed out. I should have gone back to 1.2. This sucks. I mean, we'll still play a bit more, but this is not encouraging. Because my particular setup for playing this game is so specific. I'm probably the least. It's like the least likely way to play Armored Core. You know, probably more people are just going to play it regularly on a disc. Obviously, more people are going to play it emulated. But I'm doing neither of those. I'm playing it on real hardware, but like installed on a hard drive, but not installed, like the way it asks you to do. So it would be hard to even find any information regarding my issue, you know? Could be it needs the HDD, now it's dealing with custom mechs loading in. Compared to the default, that's true. You're right. It wasn't happening at the start, but at the start we didn't have any paint data or customization or anything like that. There is a thought. That's a very good point, Gal. That is something that's changed. That's what it's about, is identifying things that have changed with an issue like this, where it just emerges. So it very well could be that. I mean, it's strange that it would affect, like, every possible, like, mini load time. But it does add up, and it's still possible, you know? That's the cell architecture, baby. So yeah, maybe it wants to be installed, but it would probably take a while, and I'm not... am I about to put you through that? I don't know. We could try. But then I'd have nothing to do for a bit. I don't know how long it would take. I'm scared to do that. I'm nervous to do it. Maybe we'll try playing a little bit more, but at this point it is getting to be untenable because it's between every menu that it happens, and eventually we're gonna want to be in and out of these menus customizing shit. Play another AC in the meantime. I could do that. Well, yeah, I could, but I couldn't do anything on the PS3, so it would have to be a PS2 one, which I don't really want to do, but I could do that. I could just play something else that needs new capture setup. Well, not really. I can check because what I've been doing. No, Sora's Wrath is on the PS3, so I couldn't do that. But no, changing from PS3 to PS2 is easy and doesn't require any work setup-wise. I can do that. It was a pain when I was doing my birthday stream, because there's way too much shit to switch all at once. But that was before I labeled all my cables, and the PS2 is already set up, because I tend to, like, leave setups set up for as long as I can. So that if I need to go back to them, I can just do it without any setup. I've got a HDMI splitter, so I can have 3 different consoles plugged in to the Elgato at the same time, which is currently... Is it the case? I don't know. It should be. Yeah. Yeah, because the PS3 is on separate HDMI cables. The PS2 goes from its visual cables to the HDMI converter to the splitter, whereas the PS3 goes from its own dedicated HDMI cable to the HDMI splitter, because it needs that to bypass HDCP, to another HDMI that goes to a different point on the splitter. So it's all good. Clear former Chinese Shanghai. God, real place names. Gonna ask about a splitter. Yeah. It's annoying with the splitter though. It does, like, the PS5 doesn't like the splitter. The PS5 won't output a signal if it's plugged into it. It has to go straight into the Elgato, which has been annoying for playing Bloodborne, but it's worth it for Bloodborne because that game's really good. I guess we'll clear former Chinese Shanghai. And yeah, as I was saying, with me having PlayStation Plus and the multiplayer, I have access to glyph codes for the Chalice dungeons. I'm trying to do the Chalice dungeons this time around, so I didn't do that. Didn't do much before. I just, in my current save, got up to where I got to before, which was the Tumerian Elder, or whatever it's called. I think I got stuck on him, and I got him in a few tries this time, which is nice. But yeah, people have made, like, busted, buggy, like, hex-edited chalice dungeons that are accessible via glyph codes, which is what the cum dungeon is. Oh yes, that thing.
Includes a number of special edition normals.
Yeah, neat.
However,
It's
we
Gigabase.
believe these weapons would give you much
Oh
trouble.
Jesus Christ. But
The client wants
yeah,
to
so
try
that's how the
this
cum dungeon works. It's one of those, so you can access it much earlier than you would otherwise be able to. Oh, these guys.
That is
But yeah, there are other ones that have like loot that you're not supposed to get until much later. And of course there are,
deal, don't you think?
yeah, sure, there are variant versions of each weapon. There's like lost and uncanny versions of each weapons which have different, I think it's just that they have different slots for blood gems or something like that. But what it means is I was able to look up a glyph, a code, for a dungeon that has the fucking burial blade in it, the weapon that you're not supposed to get until you've already beaten the game. So I have that. I'm going through the game like a regular ass, like not New Game Plus, new game, with the burial blade, an uncanny burial blade. And it's really fun. I've never gotten to use it before because I didn't actually beat Bloodborne originally. Oh, and I also spent money buying the DLC because I didn't have that. Last time I played Bloodborne was before the DLC came out. Ooh, okay. Astava. Ah, I know that name. That's there's a YouTube guy named that. This is where it comes from, I guess. Undoubtedly Collard's most powerful next. Damn. MPR. One Lynx was quickly risen in rank. His eagerness can lead to impatience, so be careful. And Savage Beast! Well, that color scheme. My god. Canis, independent mercenary. Tends to talk big and is not very popular. However, his next is actually quite powerful. I don't know what you said the wah to, but something. Tell me what I said that was not clear, and I will clear it up to you. Don't you worry. I guess we'll take him. Sure. Like lightning, it's weird. It looks like it's camo designed to fry your brain. Strange. Very strange. But yes, Bloodborne has not aged today. Oh, cum dungeon. No, not COME dungeon. The other type of cum dungeon. So when like people, like I say, people can generate and host their own dungeons, and then they have a share code for people to type in their own game, and then they can play that same dungeon. And the code for the cum dungeon is CUMMMFPK. It's a very memorable code because even I can remember it. And they call it the cum dungeon. And what you do in the cum, I guess, yeah, I didn't actually explain what the cum dungeon was. It's one of those modified dungeons. So the enemies there, the amount of echoes or souls that they drop when they die is much higher than a lower area. And when you step in there, there's an enemy in a side area that will like instantly die without you doing anything. So you get like what is it, like 900,000 souls, blood echoes, per run, and then you can just Homeward Bone back and do it again. And then you can buy Homeward Bones. Oh, and they actually have different dialogue. Holy shit! They're voiced when they show up. Oh my god. Right, gotta play every mission through multiple times to see all the dialogue. Great. Yeah, they don't like having their buildings destroyed, I guess. He's doing good work, my man. But yeah, it's a very cheaty, but very effective method for farming blood echoes early, and it's really valuable to be able to do that, honestly, because Bloodborne has the whole, unlike Dark Souls, where you have Estus, you have consumable healing items that don't get replenished, so you need to keep a stock of those and not run out. And I was very frequently running low on both those and bullets as well, because Quicksilver bullets, you need those, and you can run out of them. But yeah, the first thing I did when I got my cum money, my cum dividend, was to God, I'm not used to these controls. Was to just buy like hundreds of those, and now I don't have to worry about that. which is nice. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And like I say, that's how I looked up my
Gigabase identified.
looked up a one that had the burial blade in it. It was hidden behind like 500 million red spiders, but you can just run past them, and you'll be just fine. Whoa! He's freaking out. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Oh, he's retreating. Cool. It's kind of like... It's like picking the... like when you're doing the heists in the story in GTA 5. You have to choose who you're taking, but they have a different cut. And they'll have their own dialogue and shit. It's really cool. I still do not have an answer on how I switch targets without moving the camera. I would deeply wish to know. Yeah, he wussed out. That's cool. You know, I picked someone cheap and I got an appropriate performance based on how much I paid. Oh, controls. Oh, that's too many missiles. Do we just blow the thing up? I don't really know what our main objective was. I wasn't paying too much attention. Oh god. It's the reticle's red, so I'm firing. There you go. Nice.
Mission complete.
Did it. Gaming. Took a lot of damage, but I gamed it. But you know, I don't even feel too bad about not doing the best, because I can just replay the mission whenever I want. It's great. In GTA 4, you get different dialogue depending on if it's an even attempt or odd. Yeah, I remember that. Because I remember a bunch of times where I'd fail a mission and you'd go back to a checkpoint. And it's a checkpoint where, like, or you restart the mission or whatever it is they have you do. And you have to, like, drive to the place again. I remember you get different dialogue on subsequent attempts. So it wasn't, you know, even though you had to go and do the boring driving again, you at least had different dialogue keeping you interested, which was neat. Oh, God. Just that's complicated numbers. I made barely any money. It even shows you the share down there. That's neat. Cool details. Neat, neat, neat. So I guess the rank is similar to how it was in 3. Well, it seemed to be. Like, if you fuck up less, take less damage. Oh, new parts. Following AC schematics have been acquired. Ah! So, like, there are pre-built ACs that you can just select. I'll have a look at that. Then we have to navigate through this fucking menu. I might call it soon. Because this is really annoying, and then I can spend the time actually figuring this out. I'm sorry that this stream has come to... I can't catch a fucking break, can I? I can't do an Armored Core stream that goes well, can I? Right, so we've got schematics now. So I guess that's how you do builds, unlike having the 3 cycling builds that we had in the earlier games. You can just have God knows how many schematics and just switch between them. Ideally, you would be able to switch between them quickly, but I can't because the game's doing this. What do you mean? Okay, create schematic data then. Yeah, it's like creating... I saw actually, because I did a test run with, I think, either 5 or Verdict Day, and that has like seven separate save datas. Okay. Oh, multiple users, trade, company, enemy. Serene Haze. And you can see them even if you don't have the parts for them. Huh. Right. So that's how that works. That's very interesting, though. Apparently clicking L3 is how you switch. Okay. Right. Thank you. Some fellow moved it to down on the D-pad since they kept switching accidentally. Oh, you can do that? I should do that, because the D-pad doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore. Which is a surprise. You know, they were always about... Well, no, they weren't. I tell a lie. They weren't always about utilizing every button, because it took them a million years to use the fucking right stick. But surprisingly, they just ditched the D-pad after it did so much for them. Let's go into the shop, see what parts we got. Anything of interest, maybe? At least they tell us that there's new parts in, but they're not telling us what the parts are. Which is classic Armored Core. Just classic. It sucks. Why can't anything go right? Because Man. I'm even playing it on a hardware. I'm being punished. Don't think you can have directional input for switching. Simply L3 will make you cycle between available options. Yeah. That sucks, but I guess it makes sense. If if there's only one button for it, then there's not likely going to be that kind of option. Like just flicking the stick to change your lock-on in a direction, like in a Souls game. But we know they'll figure that out. Ooh! Okay, now we've got guns. Things have arrived. Yeah. Now there are parts. Ooh, that's a machine gun. Okay. Good stuff. And now we have options. Shotguns are back. Handguns are... Look at that. My God. The beefy-ass handgun. That's the bazooka we had. Blade! The most powerful of weapons. It's a ballistic weapon? Pardon? Able to cleave foes in two. Huh. Wait, I see that icon. That's a fucking double pile bunker. Oh, shit. Screenshot the shop and compare, maybe? On emulator, there's other stuff making it hard to play. Yeah, I figured this would be the best way to play, but... Hand Rocket. Technocrat! Holy shit. That's a good company name. That's a double pile bunker, though. I've gotta get that at some point. Oh my God. And yeah, they just... I mean, it was apparent before, but more so now. You just stick whatever you want on left and right arm. Like, you can go John Woo with it. This fucking giant AK! Fucking... Jesus. Standard rifle for Algebra's reverse-like crafts. Designed for air combat. It's an AK! It's a Kalashnikov! Look at that fucking thing! I love... it kind of applies with a lot of the guns, but usually with the shotguns and the handguns especially. When it's just like, it's not a gun specifically designed for giant robots to use. It's a regular gun scaled up to a giant robot's size. It's ridiculous. I love that. It's got a curved magazine. Instead of just like, feeding the ammo from the arm or something. Gundam has that too. Oh yeah. I mean, there's some cool ones though. Sometimes they do that, but they stylize them sometimes. Like whenever I think of one of the Zetas as an AK, really? Oh, I didn't know about AK specifically. I haven't seen Zeta. But what am I thinking of? The stuff I usually think of is like the long ass beam rifle that the new Gundam has, or Unicorn's beam magnum. Because the beam magnum's fucking gorgeous. And has like a weird internal, like block by block magazine that I love. Because I had to build it, so I know it inside and out. Oh, not in the show. The kit does. Oh, okay. Weird. Very weird. It would be less surprising if it was in the show. It's like someone working on a design, like rushed to meet a deadline for the show or something. It's like, we need a design for I almost said an AC, for an MS with like a matching weapon. Give us something quick. And they just look at like some real world guns, like, oh fuck, I'll just draw an AK really quick. But if it's just for the kit, then that's very strange. So scatter missiles. They fly as a wall of explosives. Huh. Neat. Yeah, flight time. I guess that's their effective range. Which is good, because, with a missile that tracks, it doesn't fly in a straight line. So the actual range is based on flight time. That's great. Rocket! Look at that! Classic rocket launcher. Very nice. Grenade cannon. The radar. Okay. Just a few new parts. New one of these. Oh, flares! To misdirect missiles. Neat! More missile countermeasures. It's always good. Ooh! That's a really cool looking head. Ekazar head. Algebra's latest part. Perfect for air or land combat. Very stable. It looks fucking sick. That also looks fucking sick. Yeah, and this one looks doofy. But good doofy. Good for a heavy unit. But yeah, those are sick. Those are some, like, hero unit heads, for sure. Ooh! Fancy algebra with the really fancy parts. 3-dimensional combat. Ooh, that one's nice too. God. Like, some of these feel like somewhere between. I guess it makes sense for the time period, but somewhere between like From's design sense between Armored Core and Dark Souls. Like this almost looks like a fantasy mech. This looks like it should be in Frame Grind and not Armored Core. Not complaining. Also, deep Frame Grind cut for all my Frame Grind enjoyers out there. One of the other mech games that From made. Lightweight part for mobile close range combat. Oh, look at these arms. Oh, very lightweight. Look at them. They're fancy. Neat. The RGZ 91B re-GZ custom has something like that. Apparently it's also in Battle Operation 2. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's weird. There are, like, just generic-ass ballistic weapons in Gundam, for sure. So it makes sense. So I guess they're part of sets now. It's not like you just get the part name. We have, like, the Soldner arms and the Elak arms, which I guess comes into play with the pre-builds, and the Solu arms, and the Ekazar arms. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, we do have, like, different versions. Like, these are both Soldner legs. So it's not like all variety is gone. It's like you can mix and match a bit, but it might look wrong. Ooh! Judith. FS Judith. Part with high lock-on speed and balanced performance. And Ekazar FCS. Huh. Ooh. Mid-weight designed for ammunition-based weaponry. Okay. So it would be... it's nice that it says that, so it's like not intended for energy weapons. Balanced part for a wide variety of uses. Oh god, look at the detail on that boosty. We even get to see it in its colours before we buy it. Rachel. Oh, it's that kind, with like the top and bottom flaps. My favourite kind of Armoured Core booster. Lightweight craft. The Alakazam? Ekazar? Fuck. Okay. I really wish these showed up somehow, but oh well. Oh! Look at that! Yes! You can do it! You can make Char's Zaku. Yo! They knew that was what people were gonna do with these. Dark Souls has Jacko's head referenced closely as a helmet. Oh, neat. Oh, you can be Unicorn. Okay. Speaking of Gundam Unicorn. Oh, look at this. You make ears. What is this? Hold on. Wait. I gotta look up my reference. This is the thing I do so I don't embarrass myself. Then I do a typo, but nobody can see. Yeah, it reminds this head with little things on the side makes me think of Patlabor. It's extremely Patlabor. Ooh, front facing. Wanted to see if I could have more like up and back facing stuff like Patlabor. But yeah, that's Patlabor vibes. For sure. Where are those? This is on Core Upper? Where? Oh, those ones show up. Where are those? I don't see them. Mysterious. Oh, those ones show up. Weird. Maybe that's a collision thing. Because those are almost colliding with those weird things on the back there. Oh my god! Angular. Wow. Hello, Xavier. Hello. The stream has gone... It's become a mess again. The game has extremely long in-between menu loading screens for some reason. Oh, look at that! Oh, yeah. It's... Oh, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me... I'm looking over at it right now. Fuck, what's it called? The Sazabi. Yeah, I'm looking over at my Sazabi right now. And the Sazabi kind of has, like, big fuel tanks just mounted on the back. That I assume would purge at some point for its boosters. It looks like that, except they're sticking outward instead of down. But, it's cool. Oh my god. God, this stuff's so cool. Sorry, I'm just looking through these. Ooh, you can make a skirt. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I love that. Oh, I did not know about these features at all. Oh, It's just weight distribution, but you can pretend it's doing something. It's like, oh, I've got extra fuel there, or shit like that. Oh, Hainu does that too. Does it? Wait, hold on. Let me look at my high. Wait, no, yeah, Hainu. Hainu does. Wait, does it? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I have to go turn my light on so I can go see my Hainu because it's in a corner. One sec. I have references in the room with me. I have the Verkar of the new, the Hainu, and the Sazabi. One sec. Does it? I know it has the funnels. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. Fuck me. I never see it because it's in the corner. I have a complicated relationship with the Hainu. Because I ordered it. Well, no, I ordered the new Verkar from a local place online. That's the wrong controller. I picked up the DualSense. I was like, this is very heavy. But yeah, I ordered the new and ended up receiving the Hainu. So I just built it anyway. And then I ordered the new again. And I finally got it that time. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I never actually. It's like I say, it's in the corner, and it's behind the PS5 right now, the monolith of PlayStation. So I can barely see it. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Tarkus and Dark Souls references Foxeye from Nexus. Really? Hold on. I need to go look that up now. Because I love Tark. I love Tarkus. I almost said Tark Eye. Fuck. No, that's cute-eyed fox retextures on the Skyrim Nexus. No, I just searched Nexus Fox Eye, which is a bad idea. Yeah, Jacko. Let's see. Is there a picture of his AC? There it is. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see it. I can absolutely see it. That's really cool trivia. Yeah, they don't make it too blatant. Yeah, because I had no idea. I would look at Tarkus and say, that's a cool original design for a knight guy. That totally makes sense, actually, because that style of head was already in the older Armored Cores. Like, I think 3 had that. The bucket-shaped head. Huh. I should have put that together. But yeah, that's really cool. Imagine next to the DS3, any controller's heavy. Yeah, this thing is mega lightweight, but yeah, Jesus Christ, the DualSense with its mega triggers and the vibration, it is a brick. It's a comfortable brick. I use it all the time, but going from one to the other is really weird, especially going from a light controller to a heavy controller. Very strange. I guess we'll try and do one more mission, but then we might call it, and then I need to experiment and see if I can fix this. I don't know. It may just be a game running for too long, like memory leak thing, or maybe installing to hard drive might fix it. I'll do some more thorough experimentation with it once I don't have to worry about streaming. But yeah, at the moment the problem is that I need to wait this long between every menu, which sucks. Bought your first PS3 this weekend? Ooh! Still don't know if the controls are bootlegs, the wait. Oh yeah. I guess that's a concern. I thought about that lately. I was looking at controllers for old consoles like to buy, and I realized like it's harder to find proper ones than it is to find bootleg bullshit. And I've never really had a bootleg controller for anything. Like I said earlier, I take care of my controllers. But yeah, it's another reason why I'm really lucky to have taken care of my controllers back in the day, because with stuff like the PS3, I want and PlayStation controllers in general, I want all those gimmicks. Like I want my 6-axis, and I want my touch sensitive buttons and shit like that. I can't be going without that. Let's do this one, I suppose. Oh, and Xavier, you got your PS5. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now you can play Bloodborne. But yeah, I was talking earlier about how I ended up getting fucking PlayStation Plus because I wanted to play Bloodborne multiplayer stuff and do more Chalice Dungeon stuff. But I ended up getting the PlayStation equivalent of Game Pass, which is actually pretty good. Like the new Horizon's on there, apparently. And the new Ratchet and Clank, although I already bought that. I haven't played it yet. I guess I shouldn't have bought that. Yeah, there's a lot of good shit on there. And I think I had like stuff before on my PS4 when I had PlayStation Plus briefly. Oh, we're doing VOB again. Well, I might be able to play Strider on there again, because I had Strider as a PlayStation Plus game back on the PS4. The new Strider. The Strider reboot, or whatever it is. That game's really fucking good. Just a sick-ass Metroidvania.
It's not a bad plan. You shouldn't have any problems.
Oh, the select and start print looks weird. Oh. Bootlegs have those too. Only worry might be durability. Yeah. You want it legit, though. And I've got legit, thankfully. Alright, we're VOBing in again. We put it in the goddamn intro cutscene. You bet your damn ass we're gonna strap you to one of these rockets and launch you into every mission. We didn't make that CG for nothing, you piece of shit. Yeah, like I say, I've never really used a bootleg controller. I remember back in the day when I was properly getting into PC gaming and moving from being an Xbox gamer. Well, no, I had a 360 and a PS3. But the playing the Xbox primarily was just a matter of convenience. So I used my 360 controllers for PC gaming back then. And then I think it must have been when I got my PS4. Oh god, I switched to using the PS4 controller. Got it. Cool. Near automata moment. Cool having to hit shit on the way in. Don't really have the firepower or the confidence. No, I can do that. With the lock on. Oh, and the control. I can't go right. I can only go left. No, I can go right now. There you go. The controls are strange. I don't know how I go down. It's like I'm not in control of it. 99. I'm holding the stick left. There you go. It's so fucking strange. The controls for the VOB. Okie dokie. I'd have made you think a Hyperlight Drifter. I could see the comparison there. I think maybe that's another game I need to actually get back to and finish at some point. Okie dokie. I will hang in there. Strange, very strange, but cool. Right. Send me in, boss. Ugh. I still really don't understand, like, when we switch to, like, fully locked on strafing controls. Because I'm trying to like lock onto these guys and then strafe. Then now I'm strafing. There you go. You just have to, like, hold it for an uncomfortably long time. Strange. Oh! Okay, nice. Our AC looks very red from the back with our current color scheme. Yeah, you should get blown up with that. I guess it's like doing the full target acquisition. Oh god, is that air units? You better fuck off, air units. At least I can look up easily now. Yeah, I should have killed you on the way in. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Okie dokie. Yeah, shot tracking seems pretty good. It doesn't seem very long before you actually do get shot tracking on your lock. It's like a second there. But it feels more generous than I'm used to. Am I out of ammo? Am I? I think I am. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know where. I assume it's the numbers in top left that is your ammo, but hard to tell, man. Hey, look at that tracking. It missed, but it was tracking. Gotta give it credit. It tried its best. Fucking, why are you flying up so high? I guess I can fly, so not really got any room to complain. It doesn't. It's not difficult to fly in this game, so I should just do it. There you go. Yeah, it's actually much easier to stay... Like, look at my energy gauge. That's ridiculous. I just go right up to him and punch him in the face. You could melee only this mission. Easily. I do appreciate that, actually. Much easier to do airplay. I should be harder with a heavier AC. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hello? Anyone here? The marvelous clarity and sharpness upgrade. Definitely. Yeah, I never hear anyone talk about the Strider remake. It was a banger. I remember it being good, anyway. It was before I played it when the PS4 was a console that I actively used, so you can imagine that was a while ago. But I remember it being just a really good Metroidvania. And in that was pre-Hollow Knight, by the way. That was a fucking rarity back then. We didn't even have Metroids. Never mind Castlevanias. And then just Strider is out here, making a banger. Hey! I had one plasma shot left. Let's go. I love how, like, the legs dynamically adjust to the steepness of terrain. At least I think they do. Maybe they don't. The legs look cool regardless. Yeah, it was great. Maybe I should... If that actually is included, if I still got that, like, locked in, and I can play that on my PS5, maybe I'll do that on stream. That game's really good. Alright, mission complete. Not efficiently completed, but regardless, completed. And lots of money. A rank. At least it's not a C. It's kind of weird just starting with this build, because I feel like I don't need to switch any parts. I do miss having really basic, unimportant missions, which were, they were easy to do, even if you had a bad build. So then it was like, oh, these parts are shit. I need to replace this. I don't even know what would qualify as bad at this point. Don't remind me of how old the PS4 is. Still haven't got one. Well, there's no reason to. Get a PS5. Well, when I say get a PS5, I understand that it is difficult to do so. But I mean, at this point, I think the better choice economically, even if the price is higher, is to get a PS5. Because then you can play PS4 stuff and PS5 stuff. I mean, I did have a PS4, like I say, but I don't use it now. I just use my PS5. Because God bless back compat. But yeah, I have memories of, like, I talked about some of those memories during the birthday stream, where I was just of playing Destiny 1 on launch on my PS4. I have really specific memories. I have one particular memory because I played it in a different place in the hideout on a different seat. I remember the seat. I remember where I placed the seat in the room. I remember sitting on that seat, and I don't talk about them much. Maybe I should. I have a couple of dogs here in the hideout. I remember one of those dogs sitting on my lap while I was playing Destiny 1. I have a very distinct memory of that. Alright, kill him. Got it. I remember. Land crab! Oh, shit. Yeah, this is the fucking set-piece game. There's just an arms fort in every mission. Oh, May! Wait, I've seen that emblem before. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I've seen references to that emblem before. I'm more worried than before. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I see the smiley face. Yes. Yes. I guess we'll bring Merrygate. It's a disturb. It is like the smiley face with the space in between. It's just like disconcerting, the space between the features. It's not right. Greenfield, supporting company GA, pilots a strong sunshine-based craft, can provide a strong offensive missile support, and the Celebrity Ash. Ravage Lynx, performing as well as his rank suggests, requires ample support. Oh. And Takafumi Arisawa, his heavy tank-type craft is well-rounded. A great wingman, just beware his slow speed. Yeah, I'll take Merrygate. We gotta try him. The AC community went their own kind of crazy over her. Oh, her. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm beginning to understand. Things are beginning to make sense. More later. Anyone who can tell me what game that is a quote of is does not receive anything, but is based. Loading screen. I'm imagining like a Dark Souls message. Loading screen. And then loading screen. Uh-oh. It stopped moving. Oh no. Don't like that. It's probably fine. It has been fine when appearing to be frozen before. Unbased here. Understandable. It's not a well-known game. Hi, Ringo. Oh, it's back. May Greenfield was a flavor of the month on Pixiv. Ah, during Francis Hayde. Ah, I see. Understandable. I guess I'll have to look into that. Only one who ever got as much fan art was Lilium. Oh, yeah, that is what you wrote. Yes. I had to double take.
Intel was right on the money this time.
Oh, Christ.
Standard models, but don't underestimate them. Proceed with
Okay.
caution.
Gotta be evading. Always be moving. Always be quick boosting. Jesus Christ. Ah.
Commencing attack.
Okay, she's got a cute voice.
That's what the heavies are for.
I understand.
Frontal barrage. Pinpoint targeting just
This, you get to know the characters, though. I can understand why people would grow more attached to the characters in this game, given that they've actually got personalities in this. Oh, whoops. I'm getting used to the controls, bit by bit. The whole, everything going on with the face buttons has been throwing me off, but I'm getting there. Yeah, you actually, you take them into missions, you get to know their personalities, you can replay the missions at will, so if you ever want to go back and see, like, oh, I wonder what that other character was like, you can go find out, without having to go beat the entire game. So do we have to kill this thing? I guess we'll hop up there and see what's going on. Blow some shots into it. Oh god, the cannons. Scary. Yeah, blow the cannons, let's fucking go. It's basically what I wanted the Arms 4 experience to be like, is blowing parts off of it. They don't even take that much damage, at least with the plasma cannon. Right, I guess we gotta blow up the main thing, like in that water mission where we bought the other guy. The crazy camo. I think she's actually meant to call herself the Shield, but lost in translation. I guess that's one of the downsides of the characters having more personality in talking in missions. It means that more dialogue has to be translated. There's more room for shit to go wrong. Yeah, the Arms Force aren't that strong, at least at this point.
You and I, we work well together.
Yeah, of course people would go a little bit goo-goo over a female mech pilot that says shit like that. I would. I absolutely would. Female mech pilots are extremely good shit. Like, peak shit. Third-gen characters had some obscure fan art, like Claire, but no personality, just inferred from arena profiles. Yeah, there's not much to draw from, and not much to inspire, you know? There's so much going on here. It's a great addition. I never wanted to use the consorts in 3, because they just cost me money. They might be useful. Like, we brought Appleboy on that one mission that led us into getting the Kurosawa in the next mission. And they could be useful, I guess, but the personality and the character building is worth more than the credits. So, hell yeah, man. New parts! GAN01 Sunshine L. It said, her description said she uses a sunshine-based AC. Huh. That's what someone who hasn't seen Zeta would say. Yeah, well, I've kind of seen Zeta. I've seen the Zeta movie. Was it a movie or was it multiple movies? I don't remember. I've seen that. I've seen a very cut-down Zeta, and I don't remember any of it. None of it stuck with me. It didn't inspire me to go watch CZ. Believe it, Claire's from Silent Lion. Okay. No voice, but she has an email when she becomes a pilot. That's when you beat her, and she gives you a part needed to complete the cover art mech. Oh, neat. Yeah, I did like... I will give 3 credit. I did like with the consorts that you get emails for new consorts unlocking. It's like them introducing themselves and kind of selling themselves to you. I did like that. No, not the assemble menu. Ah, that little maneuver just cost us 50 years. Shit. We have to wait for it to go into this menu, and then we have to take the time coming back out. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. And yeah, it was Mabuse. That's it. You got it. Yes. Don't know it personally, but it looks cool. There's a Ross's Game Dungeon episode about it, and that's why I know it. The story's batshit and never makes any sense. But you have like a commander guy who calls into you, and he just says, like, you find evidence of alien activity on the island or some shit like that. And he's like, oh, now things are beginning to make more sense. More later. And then he never fucking says more later. Because you have to save the island from exploding. Ross was the result that came up. You should, all people should watch the game dungeon. It's Ross. It's Ross. You know? It's Freeman's Mind, Ross. He does good videos and good streams. He's cool. Recommend heartily. Right, let me have that coolant. One sec. Thank you. There you go. Right, shop. Pick the right menu. You know what I'm like? Navigating the menus in these games. Like, how do I find the garage? Where'd the shop go? Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Whoops, better back out. I'm a nightmare with shit like that. Good grief, man. Yeah, let's have a look at these parts. Still need to get that, despite highly enjoying Half-Life and Half-Life 2. You've never seen it? Oh, man. Fuck, man. Like, I was watching Freeman's Mind back in the day. Back when it was coming out. Like, when it was with Machinima. He was uploading them. God, yeah. That was... I already knew Half-Life. But I played Half-Life 2 before I played 1. And that was a big part in what got me to, like, buy a physical copy of Half-Life 1. Like, get it, however the hell I got it back then, and play it. My box copy. And I didn't regret it, because Half-Life 1's still one of my favorite games ever. Oh, and thank you for the stretch. I will make sure not to stretch too hard, so that my robot heart monitor thingies don't pop off. Which I have, by the way. I mentioned it earlier. Ugh. Okay. New parts? We really wish they would tell me the parts. Tell me the parts. Sniper rifle, that's new. BFF. Just have a look. Ooh! Gatling gun! Nice. Handheld. Interesting. Yeah. That's a revolver! Oh! Giant mech revolver. Alright. I kind of clowned on turning regular weapons big mech-sized. But doing it with a revolver's fucking sick, actually. The more complex the weapon type that you're embiggening, the better. Like, if you have a lever-action rifle, or a bolt-action rifle, some shit like that. If you put that up to mech size, then that's fucking cool. Same for revolvers. That's really cool. Oh my god. I mean, you know, guns in these don't really have reload animations, but imagine if you had a robot with a speed loader. Oh, I'm imagining it now. An AC with, like, dual revolvers and, like, belts running under and, like, along the side of the core that have just speed loaders full of bullets for the revolvers. Oh, that'd be cool. I mean, you could do that, or you could have some device on the arm that just, like, deposits them. So, like, you know, for example, imagine it. Imagine the scene. I'm guiding you through. Guided meditation. You expend all the bullets, the fucking depleted uranium meter-long rounds in your mech revolver. And then you flick it out. The mech flicks it out the chamber. You know, slides the massive expended shells out, and then there's a device in the arm that deploys. You've got like a line of speed loaders in the arm, and it deploys one and just quickly deposits it, and then drops the rest of it on the ground, and then you flick it back in. So you only need to do one arm, and then you could do two-handed revolvers without needing to do it like Red Dead 2 shit for reloads. Ooh, I want that. I can just pretend that's happening if I use this fucking thing. God, that's cool. That's what missed me. These mechs don't carry visible extra magazines or reload animations. Yeah, like, I mean, energy weapons make sense, obviously. But whenever there's a weapon with a magazine, like, there's stuff like the Gatling gun. I wish there was, like, a chain-fed thing going into the arm somewhere, but you can suspend your disbelief with a chain gun, because you can believe, like, oh, the ammo's being fed in from somewhere. There's not something that's definitely a magazine on this. But then you look at this, and it's like, how does that get... You don't see that get reloaded. Presumably this has a magazine where a magazine would go, so where's the ammo coming from, you know? Maybe it's coming from the hand? I don't know. But... I don't know. I'd like the extra detail. They don't necessarily need reload animations, But as long as you justify it by saying, like, I don't know, make it so that, like, different arms give you different fire rates or reload speeds or something like that. And say that each arm has a different, like, reload assist device or some shit like that. That'd be cool. Do that. But, you know, some of these guns have just obviously got magazines. I mean, there's one. Like the revolving grenade cylinder. Very... Ooh, hand missile. Cool. Nice. What's the one I was thinking of? I mean, the AK! and this. Like, a lot of the machine guns just have these big old box magazines. Again, this one. This one doesn't... I guess it does have a visible magazine, but you can ignore it. But some of the... Like, look at the fucking size of the magazine on the AK. You tell him... Like, how would you even carry that effectively? That's, like, not a good form factor for a mech to carry. It'd be better with, like, a drum mag or something. Then you could carry more of them. Those fuckers are unwieldy. Ridiculous. Ooh, a bunch of missile launch. High-speed missiles. High-act missile. Ooh. Better tracking, high agility, and lower speed. Ah, it's that kind. That's what that means. Okay. Vertical missiles. They ain't gone nowhere, baby. Spreadies. The spreadies are back. VTF. Proximity activated missiles which explode near the target. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Might be good for faster targets. Neat. And the scatters, as we saw. AS missiles. Actually don't know what that is. Ooh! Sniper cannon. I like that. Grenade cannon, of course. That's oh, this is the one we had. This is the classic, the real one, the folding out one. Oh, fuck yeah. They're back, baby. Hell yeah. I can't believe that's a plasma cannon. I guess that's it while it's folded up. I thought it was a radar. But sure, that's a radar. Sure. I'm just having fun looking at these. Relation missiles. Hey, support missiles are back. Let's go. Ooh. Vertical launch chain missiles. Improved hit rates. Sight and track. Yeah, those are the ones that were available. So, like, just independent missiles and support missiles. It's nice to have the distinction now. New flares. Old flares. Oh, God. ECM maker. I'm losing it. New head. Ooh, box head. Look at that. Nice. Don't know what that reminds me of. Yeah, these are the, I guess we got like the GAN001 GAN01 like series of parts. And that's why these are unlocked. Neat. Very neat. Very boxy. I like these. Sorry, I've just been looking at parts, but the menu has made it such. Yellowstone 01. That's a cool name. High grade part with a fast processor, good with missiles. Yeah, the guns have tons of ammo, but the guns don't look like they accommodate that much in a single mag. Yeah, it's just about, like, you don't necessarily need to do animations or even justification with stats or, like, arm stuff or whatever. Just give it a drum mag or something. Give it a really big magazine that could justifiably support the amount of ammo that it actually carries. And then it's like, fine, it's got one magazine, whatever. Even though, like, at that point, wouldn't you just carry more magazines with you to increase the supply? But hey, maybe magazine parts are back in again. But then if they're, like, just feeding in... I don't know, maybe they're, like, little containers that open up that have magazines in them. I don't know. LARE is basically a deagle with a laser sight. Yeah! You know, the deagle works, you know? It's tried and true. I called Steve for the first time. I keep wanting to call these the Ganon parts, so I'm going to call them the Ganon parts. The Ganon Jenny. And boosties. Good stuff. Yeah, sorry that the stream has turned into this, but the parts are cool. Are there new... Oh, it's not new ones of these. Well, maybe... Oh, yeah, there you go. Ooh, cool. It just looks like it would do something. It doesn't. It's just weight, but it looks cool. It's like set dressing. I love it. Ooh, where are those? Where's that? Oh, on the bottom of the arm. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, big armor playing. Yeah. Yes, yeah, they do differ stat-wise. Well, do they? It's like, no, there's big weight and small weight, pretty much. And then you can just choose what you want cosmetically. I appreciate that. That's good. You don't have to sacrifice your visual style. get whatever you want. Although, no, hold on. They do change control calibration. Wait a minute. No, these have their stats. Wait a minute. I was just looking at the +4s and +9s and whatever. An authentic first-timer experience. Yeah, true. I'm definitely gonna, like, figure out what the issue is. Oh, dear. Okay, I think we'll call it there, though. It's been 3 hours, even though I spent, like, an hour talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it was a mess. I will experiment with this, though. I think I'm gonna try... I think the order in which I will experiment is, like, turn it off and on again, like, the entire console. See if leaving it off for a while helps. See if it is, like, an overheat or a memory leak type thing. Because we turned the game off. So, that's weird. So it might be a heat thing. Yeah, I will definitely experiment. I'll do that, and then I'll try installing to the hard drive. I probably want to do that anyway. As long as I keep playing the game, I will want to have it installed. Guess control calibrations, ballasting in a certain direction. Yeah, it's neat. It's a very cool feature that I hope to use. But, oh, god damn it. But for the time being, we'll call it there. Because game is busted in a way that I don't like. Here's the good scan results. Should be fine. I've talked briefly about it before. I don't have anything going on that I think will urgently kill me. I am waiting for results, so that might change, but hopefully it'll be fine. And yeah, I'm gonna chill out with my cool robot. I'm covered in wires. I've been covered in wires the entire time. Not really covered, it's like 3 wires, but it's neat. So I'll enjoy that. I've only got to have them on for... I got them fitted today, and then they've got to be handed in tomorrow. So I don't have to have them on for too long. Human Plus experience. Oh no! That's terrifying. But right, yeah, we'll finish there, and I will experiment with this, like, right now, immediately. So I'll probably tweet or talk on the Discord or something about my findings. Even robots need maintenance. I need maintenance more than the average robot. I'm fucking falling apart. But yeah, let's go raid into Kreb. Kreb is doing art. He's doing drawing. So I will send you over there, because Kreb is cool, and art is cool. Me too, I feel for you. I feel for you. We gotta stick together in these trying times. But yeah, I'm probably okay. It's fine. But it's good to get these things checked anyway. But yes, I will send you over to Kreb. But yeah, thanks for coming by. I'll get this figured out. Hopefully I'll see you next time. What are we doing this week? We're doing... What's the schedule? I've forgotten. It's here somewhere. I've got it. I can find it. I have a tab open for this. There it is. Yeah, we're doing Kiwami. I mixed things up. We're doing some more Kiwami on Thursday. Then Friday is Asura's Wrath, which might be the ending. We might finish that game. I kind of spaced it out perfectly, because Sunday is when we're playing this again. So I got plenty of time to figure this out, or change plans if necessary. But yeah, that's the week. I will hopefully see you soon. Until next time, I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are, and I'll go experiment. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.